Let's do some business then, eh?
Okie dokie, we're live. Oh, let me take a drink. I can feel my throat being a bit weird. Hello, peeps. How are we doing? We're going to be playing some more Bloons today. More community maps. Oh, hello. A lovely warm welcome, it seems, from chat. Thank you for the old man scare. I'm glad it's sort of working, even though I actually haven't fixed it yet. I'm all organised now. I have my list of things to do now, just up here in front of me. I've got so many tasks to get through tomorrow. Including old man scare. I've got to fix that. That's on the list, right there. How are we doing, peeps? Are we doing good? Are we excited to play some Bloons maps and have a nice little chat? Today is pretty much the podcast stream. So I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll see, I suppose. One thing I will say is my laptop monitor is being a bit funky. I don't know why today, as I'm streaming, anything I put on there, any window, everything's really small for some reason, including OBS. Like all of the letters, the little icons and everything. Everything's really skew width today. I don't really know what's happening. Something is. On my graphics tablet monitor here in front of me, everything's fine. Like, I've got OBS here right now and it's okay. But as soon as I move it over to my laptop screen, it just like fucks up. I don't really know why that's happening. I'm gonna change the song actually real quick, because I'm using the music I've got downloaded instead of YouTube, because YouTube's been a bit funky recently. Let's have a quick flick through who's here today. We can have a little chat. Oh, Sniper Zombie's here, and they've got a question for Murchie. Hopefully I'll be able to grab him, because I have been struggling with doing that lately. Electron Fish is here. Welcome, welcome. Quick! Quick! Oh, wait. No, I haven't made that joke in a while, haven't I? Wasn't there a thing where, like, I had, like, a duck in the corner, I think? Should I bring that back, maybe? For Xanadu Duck. Maybe he should make his return. We got Poopy in chat as well. Welcome, Poopy. And Mudkip's here as well. Welcome, Mudkip. We got a Tob. Welcome, Tob. Dark Rise is here. Welcome, Dark Rise. We got Halucha too. Hope you're all doing well today, peeps. Just to quickly go through what we've got for our lineup today. We got a map from Pkhoin, which I couldn't play last week, so we'll be doing that first. I was really curious. I know that Shishul put it in the chat in the Bloons submissions like way later than anything else, but I'm really curious. Shishul put a map by someone else off the browser. And I'm really curious to see what this map is all about. So I've got that on the lineup today. I think we'll be doing that after Pkhoin. And we got a map from Dark Rise as well. And one from Vani today. Hopefully we can get through 4 maps, but I doubt it, since it is podcast stream now. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm doing great. Spent the last hour yelling at traffic. Was the traffic really bad? Was there an accident or something? What happened? What's that all about? Oh dear. I spent my morning just trying to get up. I'm still feeling the effects of... Oh, God. Nothing. Still feeling the effects of Tuesday night. Going to bed at 4 AM is not very good, but it was worth it. I had a rest day yesterday. Even though I didn't really have a rest day, because I cleaned my room, because I thought it was a bit dirty, and I thought, like, you know, let's do something productive today, but I don't really feel like doing any work. I don't want to sit on the computer, and that just made me more tired. I thought, okay, I'll go to sleep tonight, and I'll be fine today, right? I'm still... okay, but I'm still a bit tired. I feel physically weak today. Mentally, I feel like, alright, but physically, like, I feel achy. So we'll see how things go. Now, I got my first 2 Battle Cats trading cards yesterday. Go to General Battle Cats to check them out. There's trading cards? I know someone put in the General... there's, like, pins? Yeah, here they are. There's a tunic pin. I want that. That looks so cute. There's one for Silk Song. Even though... that's not even been released yet, hasn't it? It's really weird. And there's one for Okami. I'd like the Okami one. Wait, General Battle Cats. Oh, those are trading cards. Didn't even know. Like, did you have to go out of your way to get that? Is it like a Japan only thing? What's that all about? Scares at the start of the stream. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. No, there was scares earlier. They've just been used up. Oh, we got HD in chat. We got more people coming in. HD, Saki's here. Welcome, peeps. Vanilla. Welcome, Vanilla. Hope you lot are doing well. Hurts me to redeem that. It's very expensive, isn't it? I'm going to play Stardew Valley while listening to the British man. Good luck with Stardew. Very nice to hear peeps are playing Stardew Valley. It's a great game. I love it. Haven't played it in so long, though. Hello, Nadu. Skimmed through your last stream. God damn it, why happy? You almost got died, no. And then I was getting really confused because... Oh, God, I forgot to turn those bloody things off. Me. No, wait, I'm turning them off now. I always forget. This is the one thing I forget is turning the certain rewards off. They're going off. And I'm putting Galaxy back on. Here we go. Yeah, I was getting really confused because like Vanilla was acting really upset, and I was like, "Is it Vanilla or Sylvie that really wanted Door?" And I was like, "I could have sworn it was Sylvie," and I was right. But yeah, no, we missed Door by like 1 pixel, wasn't it? It was insanely close. Actually had a bit of sleep just now. If I slept longer, I would have missed the stream. Maybe you did need to sleep longer though. You feeling good now? Because I tried to sleep in as much as possible this morning. I still feel a bit wonky, you know. Traffic. Oh god. Sniper, that's a good choice. Sniper's really good. I'll read a bit more of chat and then we'll get started today, peeps. Traffic was horrendous. Absolutely gridlock. Backed up at the city. Also, it was a game called City Skyline. Oh, of course. I was like, what? Where was Poopy going? Was Poopy off to do some groceries? And there was like insane traffic. Were you just playing City Skylines? Okay. So, mate, is that something that you've got to sort out with like your super duper like god powers? Do you have to like build them more roads or something? There's a game. What's it called? There's a game that revolves all around traffic. That I remember it launched. I was actually like pretty into it. I never played it, but I watched some people play it. I've forgotten the name of it. But I remember like traffic lights were like really bad to set up, and it was better to do like roundabouts and stuff. And you had to keep things going as long as possible. It's like a puzzle game, but with like traffic. Looked really cool. You kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow. Let's skip some chat because I need to catch up here. So Nadu, care to know about how stuff goes in Mono Bugland? Yes, I need an update, Mudkip. I did notice, I didn't say it last time, but I don't think Cricketoon was in your team anymore, which disappointed me, but to be fair, it was kind of expected. Let me just set up the game while we talk a little bit more. And I've got to zoom in the chat because like the writing is so small now that I've moved it over here. Let's zoom in a little bit. That's better. I can actually read the text. Maybe I should bring the laptop a bit forward as well. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good. Yes, I can see that. See that a lot better. Okay, let me boot up the game. There was another thing I wanted to say to you, Mudkip, is that so I've never used Durant before. You've like actually convinced me that maybe I should try using Durant. Because when I played Black and White for the first time, I went for the other goon that you got in the mole man. I went for him because he was pretty good back there. But I thought Durant was just like, it's another non-Evo Pokemon that kind of sucks. But you're convincing me that maybe there is potential in the ant. And I'm curious. Maybe I should try playing... Maybe I should play Black and White again. Because I always play Black and White too. Play Black and White and use Durant. Alright, let's swap over. Oh god, my setup is all skew-whiffed. Where do I go? Here. Oh, old man, all my stuff is still here. Turn that off. Old man, get out. This is the wrong stream. What are you talking about? I want to play Bloons. No, you want to eat the monkeys, you crazy old man. Get out. Kish! No, it was a monkey. It was a monkey in the box. Okay, let's set up the first map for today, which is by Pkhoin. No, let's play. Why am I clicking on play? I need to go here. The browser. Oh god, I don't have to spin the wheels set up. Shit. Anyway, the first map we're going to be playing today is the Portal. Oh, right. Oh, that's cool. This is an interesting idea. If it was all techno, it would be like the game Portal. But hey, maybe Shell got out of the laboratory. And now she's like trying to escape the forest, perhaps. She got to use the portal gun to get out. Basically, in cities, you build a city, get about 30k people in your city, then spend the rest of the game trying to fix traffic. That's basically the game. And I'm sure it's extremely addicting. I mean, it's popular for a reason, that game. Chat, I just realised I don't have the spin the wheel set up. And I didn't actually... Did I? No, I didn't. Right, I need to say... This is a Chow one. I need to update the Chow file, but I don't actually have the Bloons one saved. So I got to rewrite it. So, dart... Boomerang... bomb... Bomb shooter... Glue... Ice... Tack... Sniper... Ace... Heli... Dartling... what other military? Sniper, Ace, Heli, Dartling... Oh god, I'm trying to remember my towers. I got all of primary, I know that for a fact. Sniper, Ace, Heli, Dartling. What am I forgetting? I don't know what I'm forgetting. Boat? Yeah, pirate. I think that's everything. Yes, and then wizard. Druid. Ninja, super. Is that it? Wizard, druid, ninja, super. I could have sworn I'm forgetting something there. NG, banana, farm, spike, factory. NG, banana farm, spike, factory, village, beast handler. Alchemist, that's it. I knew I was forgetting one. Super and Alch. Yes. I think that's it. That's all of them. Right. I remembered most of them, at least. But I can't remember them all. Durant is actually really good. Have used mine, but sadly died in White 2. Nuzlocke. No! Not the ant! I really want to use the Anteater Man as well. The fire one that eats Durant. I've never used him before, but his shiny looks sick. So right now at 12 out of 18 badges. Soon to go for the 13th. 12th was fire, which was surprisingly easy. But 13 is flying. And I'm scared shitless of this team and their signature move. It's not even funny how unfair this looks to Bugs. Like, I am sending you all... You need to know, small notes, in the fight. All dance moves give +1 to any stat buff. Entrance effects happens whenever the Pokemon switches in. Strong wins equals Delta Stream. What? Oh god. I have mercy on your team. Oh Jesus Christ, what is all this? So these are the teams. So you're up against a Swellow, a Bravery, a Honchkrow, Gliscor. I don't know what that one is. And then Altaria. Oricario. I can't remember who that is. Off the top of my head. Also, thank you for helping me out, Poopy, today. Etienne is my goat. Is Etienne going to win? Damn. You have got your hands full here. Dragon Dance, Feather Dance, Victory Dance. They got all the dances. What the fuck are you going to do against this? Jesus Christ. Summon strong wins. Games plus priority. What? So it's basically like, what's it? That move that Whimsicott uses. Tailwind, I think. It's like that, but it also attacks. Oh, we're using Etienne? Okay, we're using Etienne. Let me just, like, select him. Where is he? Etienne, where are you, buddy? You're here. Let's use the book one. New page. And let's start doing the spin the wheel. Hopefully I haven't forgot anyone. So I need a note. Boy, Etienne, he's gotten through. Wizard. Oh, and Sniper, yeah. Wizard. Yeah. By the way, the Swellow and Gliscor are guts. And Poison Heal, respectively. Oh, God, yeah. And they start the fight pre-status. What? And they effectively get 2 items. Wait, they're pre-status? So wait, they don't have Toxic Orb? Or etc. What? Is that how... Is that... What? Really? That's busted. That's really mean. What the fuck? That's just unfair. But I guess you're able to do that, right? You'd be allowed to do that. So maybe it's... Maybe that it is fair. So there's bits and pieces I forget about competitive Pokemon, but I do remember the fucking guts bullshit strats of like having Toxic Orb and shit. Oh no, I can't. Oh, you can't pre-poison. Right. So you have to use Toxic Orb. Banana Farm. That is bullshit. I might try Poison type only run. Poison is my top 3 favorite type, to be honest. Underrated type. Yeah, Poison's awesome. I think one of my favorite Poison types is either between Poipole or Crobat. I fucking love Crobat, dude. He's my favorite. He's such a cool guy. Ace. So our units are Wizard, Sniper, Dartling, Banana Farmer, and Ace. Glasgow with Poison Heal, Toxic Orb, and Facade is really good. Yeah, it is. I remember the days where I used to see that like every other game. It was fucking annoying to deal with. Fuck that strat. Anyway, we're going to be playing The Portal by Pkhoin. Let us begin. Can't believe you can't pre-sell. That's bullshit. Favorite poison type is definitely Scolipede. Oh, Scolipede's another really good one. I think Scolipede was in my first black and white team that I did, which was the Japanese version, funny enough. Good times that was. I love Scolipede. He's awesome. Cool poke. I remember Crobat was one of my favorite Pokemon on my team in white. Yeah. It's not even if he's like that great. He's just a cool looking guy. He like goes from Golbat, who is like the ugliest, most horrendous fucking thing ever. And is literally the reason why I say Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is not as great as Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because Crobat isn't in it. I think Crobat's in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Pretty sure. But they got rid of him in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So we're just stuck with this ugly piece of shit. It's like, no, I want Crobat. It's like they realised that... Oh, wait, I'm on easy, by the way. It's like they realised that, like, Golbat is just such a monstrosity that they were like, right, we need to fix this. And then they did. Oh, yeah, by the way, just in case you didn't see, it's pre-poison, poison heal, leftovers. Oh, it's got leftovers. Gliscor that gets a free victory dance on entry. What? For +2 speed, attack, and defense. What the fuck? It's like, you know, it's like the fucking boss fight against Ultra Necrozma. That's what that sounds like. He's just getting all these pre-buffs, like, right at the start. Anyway, just need to focus on what we're doing here today, because this is also the Bloons stream as well, chat. But here we got Pkhoin's map, which looks... I just want to say, this looks really fucking pretty. This is a really nice looking map. I really love the detail you've done here with the boat over here. We've got like a float. He's like parked up here. I don't know what the deal is with the portals in the forest. But this is a very visually appealing map. This looks pretty good. I'm quite impressed actually. So I just want to have a little scout. Like, what's happening? So it's a 2-lane map. And they go in. Look, they shrink. They're going in the portal. This is so clever. This is so good. I'm really impressed. There's another portal here. Is it more than 2? Are they splitting? Oh no, they're going into this portal. Damn, this is awesome. I'm quite excited about this one. Okay, let's see what we got. Wizard, Sniper, Dartling, Banana, Ace. Ace seems like a good pick for this map, I think. I don't have Alk, so I can't out-buff him. So I'm thinking I do... So how does Sniper work here? So Sniper can cover, like, one lane. One side of the map. But technically, if you guard, like, one area, you'll be guarding both, right? So I'm wondering how I do if I just set up like here. So if I just set up like, we can do a sniper start with a wizard. Wizard sniper start. No, that's Alk. Whoopsie. Like that. I'll give it guided. Yeah, guided magic would be good, wouldn't it? Okay. Bloons streams usually are podcast streams with themes, so this is pretty normal. It is. I do want to focus on the game too. That is important to me. Because it is first and foremost the Bloons stream, but it segues into podcast, you know. So how are we going to do here? Yeah, this is a bit mean, but that's alright. We can leak. I don't really mind. Ideally, I want to set up like another... Or maybe I set up Ace now. Or a second village. Not village, wizard. I should turn auto start off as well. On the topic of black and white, if this is part of the OG game, but I downloaded and... Wait, what? Wait, download... I thought that was that a spelling mistake? Black and white LDK? What? I don't know what that is. Is that a ROM hack or something of black and white? Because I remember there were like... Back when I was into like playing a lot of ROMs, there was like ROM hacks of black and white that like included the entire like national decks, made the bosses harder as well, like the gym battles, which were pretty cool. Don't know what you mean there. Oh yeah, and Nado, one more thing. On the field, if the battle takes place, not only do dance moves get +1 to their stats, acrobats is doubled in power, even if you have an item. I'm so dead. What the fuck? Even if you have an item, but that's the point of acrobats. What? That's just cruel. That's just actually like disgusting. I guess it's a challenge though, I suppose. Alright. We're going to set up the wizard brigade over here. The wizard wall. It's going to be so beautiful. I'm still leaking though. Trying to think. Do I want to just go in... Not upgrade and just go into ace? I kind of want to set up the ace. I want to get never miss like ASAP. I think that's going to really help here. Oh, Etienne too. No, I should get Etienne up, like, right away. Because then I won't have to worry about camo, will I? Yeah. I need Etienne down. There we go. Speaking of types, what's your all top 3 favorite types? Mine is water, poison, and ice. I think grass and water are up there. I'm not sure who else. Psychic? Maybe electric. I know I'm just a big sucker for grass and water. I like a lot of grass and water types. There's some really great designs out there. Bug tops them, then electric and ground in that order for me. Yeah, ground's a great type too. Really, some really amazing mons there. Wizard Gaming. We're going to have all the wizards today. Laggy tablet sent it by accident. Oh, right. Played a ROM hack of black and white. And I got a Dwebble named Ishizumai. Did I say that right? And was level 100. Just like running around with this checked up what? Dwebble. This beefed up Dwebble taking on Jim. What the fuck? Why is he level 100? Had moves it was not supposed to have, like Incinerate. What? This is so goofy. You didn't even evolve it. It's just a Dwebble. Damn. Didn't Silent in the anime have a Dwebble? One of them did. In the very little that I watched of the black and white anime, one of them had a Dwebble. It sounded like that. It was a Dwebble. I love Dwebble. He's so cute. And his Evo is really cool too. I've forgotten his name though. It's Crust. Something Crust. Was it? It was the big block, dude. He's like this big, like, square block. Favorite types are probably Ghost, Steel, Ground, and Poison. Yeah, there's some pretty good picks. Ghost is amazing. And of course, Steel is Steel. Favorite... no. Do Emerald Kaizo. You will have fun, my friend. I have seen Emerald Kaizo. I don't think I'll have fun. You know, when it comes to Pokemon, right, I'm as casual as you'll get. I haven't played competitive in a decade, right? I will not be able to survive through that. No way. Unless I did it without having it as a Kaizo. Like Nuz. Or not as a Nuzlocke, I mean. Not Kaizo. Because I know some people are doing, like, the Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocks. And I'm like, fuck that. No. Knowing how overkill some people are. Some people like their challenge. That sounds about right. Oh, wait. No, wait. Did I read that from Mudkip? Honestly, I'd love to see you, with no knowledge of how bullshit some fan games can be, and drop your head first into this thing. You'd be stuck on Gym 1 for like 4 streams. You think so? Do you want to bet? I bet I'll be it my first try. No, the agent knows I'm lying. Hey, agent. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you for a little bit. At least I don't think I have. Crustle. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I love him. He's awesome. I was trying to say awesome, and I said awfulsome. That was weird. No, I love him. He's a good goober. Right. Okay, I've got Etienne. I need my ace, which I can afford. I will put him there. And I will get never miss. And it's going to never miss. It's going to be glorious. Glorious! The Krusty Krab in my run. So have you got... Do you have one? I don't know if I've had an update on your team since the last one you gave me. Yeah, because you had a... Yeah, you didn't have one. You had the new bug type from Scarlet and Violet. You had him. Cyan's Dwebble was actually really strong. Like, it defeated Trip's Girder. Like, what the fuck? Who was like 15 times its size. It also became an absolute beast after it used Shell Smash. Yeah, Shell Smash I used to love using that move. I used to have a Cloyster. Back when I played competitive, I used to have a Cloyster with Shell Smash. That was so satisfying to just do that. And I think it was Skill Link, wasn't it? Which lets it use its multi-hit moves guaranteed 5 times in a row. I just set that up and just shred through people's teams. That was so much fun. God, I love Cloyster. Such a great mon. I don't know if he is as good anymore these days, though. I haven't used him in a while. Hee. Alright, bye, Nedu. Oh, you're leaving. Gonna stream again. I've just been lurking every stream because I stream as well. Oh, yeah, no worries, agent. Yeah. Thanks for popping on and saying hi, though. It's good to see you. If Raticate gets an evolution, then it could be called Eradicate. That would be pretty cool. I'm surprised they actually haven't caved in and done that. Considering, what? With the amount of, like, Gen 1 pandering we get? All the Gen 1, like, forms? It's like, what, Alolan? No. It wasn't Alolan. It was Galarian. We got Galarian Ponyta. Alolan Sandslash. Come on, where's my bloody... No, we did. No, we got an Alolan Eradicate. The dark type one. No, that's different. No, we're talking about Evos. Yeah, no, they should do that. They should give him an Evo. Now, they gave him the dark type. But then they didn't give that a third... Yeah, no. I stand by that, actually. Because they made a dark type variant of Zigzagoon. And they gave it a third Evo. Yeah, why didn't they do that? They should have done... They had the chance. They actually had the chance in Alola. And they didn't do it. Bastards. Now, I basically now have every bug type in existence outside of the 3 legendary ones. And what's it? Sliverwing. Yeah, that's it. So you've basically got them all. So it's just like... Just picking the right ones for the right fights, I'm guessing. Should I get sent apart? I should upgrade the wizard a bit more. I think I should get a... Camo's going to come up soon, too. I need to think about this for a second. Because even though Etienne's going to give global camo to everyone, I still need camo early. Unless I just let it leak. Hopefully editing will get the ability soon. But I know there's going to be a wave of camo eventually, which is going to be annoying. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a ball of fire. Yeah. Now, I should watch you today. Or should I watch you today? Because, well, a personal Discord server of mine released a new Minecraft SMP. And it's opening right now. So I tell you, if you want to go play Minecraft, go do it. Like, you don't have to be here and watch. I appreciate it. But, like, don't treat this like it's your doctor's appointment. It's like, oh, Nadu's streaming. I have to watch. Otherwise, I'm going to be in big trouble. Like, go have fun. It's fine. Go hang out with your mates. Don't worry about it. The one time I played competitive single battles, I spammed Draco Fish. Oh, God. You bastard. Draco Fish. How dare you? Because of the one adorable ugly. It's one adorable ugly. And two fish is super strong. It is true, he is a fish. But, fuck, that mon was so broken. What was that thing? Like, literally everyone was using it. Everyone and their mother was using that guy. Well, I guess for good reason. It was really good. Favorite regional variant is definitely Muck, even though it's very annoying competitively. Oh, right. So, yeah, there was the... How do I describe it? It was like kind of rainbowy poison gloop or something. I never used him, though, but I sort of roughly remember what he looks like. He's a cool mon, but I didn't use him, sadly. The only regional variant that I really, really liked and I used a little bit was the Sandslash one. I really like, was it a Alolan? I think it was a Alolan, wasn't it? Because we got Alolan Ninetales and I think we got Alolan Sandslash too. I really like that. It's a cool looking mon. Oh, there's a lot of chatter. I'm going to have to quickly read a bit. Original, no, I read that. To respect Dracovish spamming Fisher's Rend is deviously good. Yeah, it was busted. Oh, Choice Scuff, yeah. Favorite regional variant is Raichu, purely because the electric type surfing on water sounds like a good time. Not only that, but he had the pancake episode in the anime, which is like the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Just this Raichu running around with pancakes. It's so cute. Yeah, Alolan Raichu is up there too. Alola had a lot of really good regional variants. Guys, you don't understand. Nado is holding me hostage. He's gaslighting me to think I have freedom. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be like this streamer. It's like, you know, go have fun. You know, have a good time. Like, you don't have to be here. You don't have to give me money. You don't have to do any of this. I'm just happy that you are here when you are, and I appreciate it. It's like, he's gaslighting. No, I mean it. Go have fun. Nada, you are my doctor. I'm your doctor. That's concerning. No, I'm not your doctor. Go see a real doctor. I am not qualified. Personally, Ursaluna is super underrated. Flame Orb and Guts together makes Ursaluna a beast. Sadly, Ursaluna was like one of those mons that I caught and then never used. He looks awesome, but like, yeah, I just didn't really use him in the end, you know, sadly. Should have. Maybe one day if I ever... Thing is, like, I'm not going to go back to Scarlet and Violet, like, for a long time. I'm done with that game. I'm absolutely done. I'm so finished with it. I did 2 playthroughs of it. The second one was... It was fun in the sense that I was doing it with a friend who had never played before. And it was nice to, like, show him around. But at the same time, I just kind of realized, man, this game's really barren. There's, like, nothing here. Aside from discovering the Pokemon, which I'd already done at the time. So it was just really boring. And it's like, well, I'm traveling, like, for ages to get to places. I'd just rather play, like, an older Pokemon game right about now, you know? And it's like, well, I guess I'm not going to be using Ursaluna. Or at least the blood one. No, but Ursaluna's in, what's it called? Legends, wasn't it? I suppose there's that. But even Legends, like, I don't even feel like playing that either. And I really like Legends. I guess it just kind of brings me on the topic that, like, I appreciate Pokemon's going and taking a different direction with the games and trying to make them bigger and grander and cooler, but, like, there's just not enough in the world yet. And I really think Pokemon need to backtrack a little bit and just make smaller but more tightly packed worlds with stuff to do. You know? I've got high hopes that Legends ZA is going to be that. Because we're going to be just in the town, in the city. That brings me hope that there's going to be a lot of cool things to do, you know? So I'm almost there to never miss. With the regional birds in Galar, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, should the next generator introduce new regional Reggies? Well, we did get to regional Reggies, didn't we? We got Reggie Alecki, and then the dragon one. I've forgotten the name. I suppose we could get another Reggie, but, like, I don't know. I guess if we got it, I'd be like, we got another Reggie. But I'm not really desperate for another Reggie, to be honest. More lore about the Reggies would be cool, but I think they've pretty much done everything they need to do with them. Great combo shifting to professional gambling. What, we gambling now? Keep in mind, Ash Ketchum has Draco Fish and instantly beat Iris's Dragonite. That's true, yeah, he did have that. Ash's, like, recent team, or his last team, was really fucking crazy. Like, they actually, like, really thought about, like, how can we make Ash's final team, like, the fucking coolest, best thing ever? Yeah, let's give it a fucking Gengar and Dragonite, Dracovish. All the busted mons. Speaking of Ursaluna, fun fact, in this game of the Victory Road, optional fights is pre-banned. Guts Ursaluna with an Assault Vest in a field where normal type is super effective against Goat. What? Dark, and it has extreme speed. Right, this is, like, weird. I guess because it's a fan game, like, you know, we're going to have, like, really weird, kooky ideas, but, like, I don't know, just, like, normal being super effective against Ghost just seems wrong to me. And extreme speed. So what's that, like, extreme speed is, like, what, +2 priority? While quick attack is, like, +1? What the fuck do you do against that? Also adamant with max EVs in every stat, of course. Wait, max EVs in every stat? That's literally impossible, right? Okay, that's just mean. Damn, these, like, ROM hacks just sound really cruel. It's like, how can we break our players? How can we make them never want to play Pokemon ever again? That's what it sounds like. Now, someone mentioned... hang on, chat is moving. Someone mentioned competitive Pokemon tier list, which is basically a probability chart of what Pokemon are likely to be used. Oh, I see. I guess that kind of brings me on to tier lists. It's just my general, like, opinion of tier lists. I think tier lists should be seen as a fun little thing, but should never be taken seriously. It's like, man, do you really need to have a tier list that holds you back from playing the character that you want and, like, do well with that character? And I've seen, like, a few, like, occasions where, like, characters that are, like, considered bad by tier list standards because people take them too fucking seriously. And then someone ends up doing good with them, and it's like, okay, this character is now S+. And it's like, what the fuck? You said that they were bottom tier earlier, now you've turned around. It's like, I think tier lists, again, should be a fun little, like, here's my opinion, like, this is fun. But, like, don't take them seriously, dude. There are some people, especially in a certain community, you might know what I'm talking about. They take tier lists way too fucking seriously. Just getting that opinion out there. Due to what happened with Dialga and Palkia, it would be funny if Yveltal and Xerneas would look like a snake. Oh, a snake. Yeah, because, like... Yeah, the deal with Dialga and Palkia, that was so weird. But I sort of get it. Wasn't it the idea of, like, Dialga had, like, something wedged in its throat so it couldn't use Roar of Time? And then Palkia can't use spatial rend because its arms are gone. Was that the whole lore behind that? That was so funky and weird. I remember seeing the forms for the first time and I was like, what the fuck is this? What did you do to my boys? Like, like Arceus just literally just destroyed my boys. I was so sad. It looks sort of cool though. I don't know about turning the other two into snakes though. Why? What's the lore behind that? Why are they going to be snakes? Yang, a mod of a fan game, Pokemon Reborn. Oh, I think I've heard of that. Only going for this bullshit for a monotype competition. If you want to try it, do not touch intense mode. One guy got permanently 120% flinch chance. /Togekiss. Do not question it. What? 100? I mean, is there really a point of it being 120? I mean, 100% is just guaranteed to happen anyway. What the fuck? God, I used to love using Togekiss back in the day as well. Serene Grace Togekiss was really fun to use with /. I wouldn't use it competitively though, but like in a casual playthrough, like that was so much fun to do. I need to upgrade my goons, chat. So I got Never Miss. I've got camo for everyone. So I think I might invest in Deadly Precision for just in case we get the MOAB. Which, no, we are getting a MOAB soon, aren't we? I've been playing Shin Megami. Oh, Tensei. Yes, yes, yes. I think I know what this is. Recently. And it's kind of funny that you recruit hostile demons in that game in a more humane way than catching Pokemon. Like, instead of beating them down and forcibly removing them from their home, you talk to them and give them money, item, and food. Then they agree to join on your teams. Yeah, that's true. So, Shin Megami Tensei... that's different to... what's it called? Persona. But it's the same, like, enemies and things, I think. It's a different... is it a different game, but made by the same people, but with similar stuff, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. I've only played, like, a little bit of Persona. But in that time I did play Persona, yeah, you like... it's funny, because, like, you can either just fucking... It's dark in a way, because you could just execute them as well, which is kind of fucked. But you can, yeah, just talk to them and they, like, agree to join you. Yeah, same developers, different type of games. Yeah. Yeah, I sort of know what you mean, yeah. I played, like, a smidgen of Persona 5, but I never finished it. I didn't get that far. The game's too fucking long, I'm sorry. And that's not to say that's a bad thing, it's just not for me. I struggle with games that are way too long. Agreed with the tier list. Whenever I see Battlecat's true form tier list, I feel like you should never... should never use near bottom tier units. Yeah... in my personal opinion, you should just go have fun. And, like, I respect people more that try to make the best out of bad units and have fun with them. And, like, you know, even if you want to set yourself some little challenges, like, that's cool. Like, at least you're being, like, productive in a way. Like, if you're going to say a unit is bad, like, yeah, bloody hell, offer, like, some solutions and it's more, like, feedback. But then, like, try and make the most out of them, you know? I think that's more fun. If something is considered bad in a tier list, I will never listen to them and always prioritize fun over good. Yeah, exactly. Zygarde reasons, probably. Oh, yeah, I forgot Zygarde was a snake. Yeah, but that's only in second form, isn't it? Will Nadu stream Legends ZA, I wonder? Most likely, yeah. I'll probably stream it blind, too. It's 120 because it's 30% times 4. Oh, I see. No, SMT is made by a completely different company. More affiliated with Sega than Nintendo. Oh, is it? Is it? I wouldn't know. I'm not too into it, to be honest. Say that, but you play Battle Cats. One of, if not the longest gacha games out there. Wait, is this still on the tier list thing? Oh god, am I dead? No, I'm alive. Just about, actually. Pokemon is Game Freak. SMT is Persona and Atlas. Yes, yes, yes. Hello there. I'm an hour late because I didn't realise that. That's all right, not Cal. Don't worry about it. Or Shisho. I keep... Because you're called Shisho on the Discord, but technically / not Kale as well. But they're not Kale on here. And it's like, I have to remember, it's like, okay, that's Shisho. That's Shisho. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You don't have to turn up to this like it's a doctor's appointment. I said that to Saito earlier. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Classic Nado dyslexia moment. Yeah, I'm a bit tired today as well, chat. So I might make a mistake here and there. I'm hoping, like, tonight, after tonight, I'll be a lot more refreshed. But, yeah, this last couple of days have been a little bit of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna get Dragon's Breath. Or should I get some, should I start saving up money? I could get Farm. Because, like, we got Never Miss, we got Camo, got Fire. Like, I could start making money. Same, I only just woke up, lol. Yeah, yeah. I just feel really physically tired today. Maybe a little. Now I'm starting to feel a bit more mentally tired, and my brain is starting to slow down. So I might misread a lot more often. I mean, you occasionally become a therapist. I do. I do. That is true. I did that last week, didn't I? Because I think Saito was asking about art advice. Because you were considering on... Was it taking art for further education, I think? I mean, so it just depends. Like, I'm not going to try and go therapist Nadu on something that I don't understand. But it's like, with art, like, I can do that. Because I get it. Like, I'll do that wherever, like, I feel like I can actually offer some kind of good information. Or, you know, we're going to have a good conversation out of it. Probably won't chat much since I'm playing the new Deep Rock Galactic update. It was just added to Xbox like 3 hours ago, lol. Nice, nice. Hope you enjoy it. Very cool. I should definitely look into Deep Rock Galactic. Because it's just the funny dwarf men. Like, it looks like a lot of fun. I have no idea what it's all about. But, like, it looks pretty cool. Let's get this marketplace. And then I should probably get Dragon's Breath, I think. Dragon's Breath would be lovely. For the next variety stream, he will play Power World. What is it with people asking me to play Power World? I'm not doing it. I don't want to play that game. Just strictly no. Absolutely not. You know, if it's one thing that you, like, clearly plagiarized designs from Pokemon, like, at least they're a big company, right? It's not as bad. But, like, if you're gonna steal art designs from, like, fake mon artists, like, fuck you. I'm sorry. I don't want to be angry Nadu, but it's like, I feel really strongly about that, because it's like you're punching down. I hate that. I absolutely hate that, because it's like, you're getting all this money and popularity over someone else's hard work who's getting fuck all. I really feel that. It makes me so upset. I saw some of the things. I was just not impressed at all, you know? But again, like, I don't want to dampen the mood of the stream and talk about that, because I'm just going to get angry about it. But, like, at the same time, like, I'm just done with talking about it, and I would rather just forget and just let it rot in obscurity, because that's what it deserves. At least in my opinion, anyway. In fact, Powdale was developed publicly for 3 years. If Nintendo, a Japanese company, was going to sue them, they would have done it already. That is true, yeah. That is true. I think they changed and did just enough to just, like, get under the radar. Because I was aware of that game's existence before it started, like, popping off. And it was just kind of sort of going to be a joke between me and friends. Like, we were considering on just, like, well, let's, like, play the so bad it's good game. But then, like, I started discovering more about it later on, and I was like, nah, this is bad. Nah, I'm not giving these people money. No way. Alright, let's get Dragon's Breath. And then I'll get main Moab as well. Speaking of therapy and Pokemon, I feel bad the shit they go through for the trainers. Speaking of therapy and Pokemon, I feel bad the shit they go through. They go through for the trainers. Wait, are we talk? It's Pokemon but Arc Survival Evolved. Is this like what they do to the trainers in that game? Because I heard there's like some crazy like shock value stuff in it. And I guess that also just doesn't really impress me as well, because it's just like, oh, well, you can eat the powers in this game. It's like, whoa! And it's like, okay, I guess people are probably not going to care about that in like a couple of weeks, you know? It's like, oh, wow, they're so shockingly bad, and then people just forget, you know? So I want to support the things that people put a lot of effort into, and like, they actually make something genuinely cool and interesting, and not just like fucked up for the sake of being fucked up. That is like me, but older and British. How inspiring. I'm just an angry old man. But let's drop this topic. I'm done with this. I don't want to talk about this stuff, you know? I mean, I would rather, like, go back to just talking about, like, Pokemon fan projects. Because, like, sometimes I feel like Pokemon fan ROM hacks, they do some silly things. But, like, at least it's, like, somewhat creative and inventive and interesting. You know, like, Mud kept telling me all of this, like, bizarre stuff that he's going through in the ROM hacks. Like, I'm like, whoa, but, like, at least it's not just like, ah, yeah, like, we're giving the Pokemon guns, even though that does happen occasionally in some fan projects. But, like, you know, I appreciate the fan projects a lot more. There's some cool ideas, you know. Once I get around to it, I do want to try a few in the future. I am genuinely, like, considering and thinking about it. It will eventually happen. I am curious. And I just guess it's not even just, like, limited to Pokemon as well. It's just, like, every community. There's always going to be a modding scene now. And I think that's so cool. Like, we recently, with Resident Evil 4 Remake, we recently got randomizer added to it now. Which I didn't even think was going to be a thing they'd be able to do, considering, from what I'd heard, modders were only really able to do cosmetic stuff with that game. But now they're actually able to, like, actually change and do interesting things with it. Which is so cool to see. But I like that. I like that a lot. I saw Pokemon Infinite Fusion ROM hack that one looked really cool, plus references games references games? Some fan games I recommend for Pokemon. Pokemon Unbound, Uranium, and Fusion. Wasn't Uranium the one that got taken down? Like, is that really easy to get these days? Could have sworn there was a big thing about that, wasn't there? Oh god, I remember there was a big kerfuffle about... There was that Metroid fan game that got taken down as well. Just as, like, Nintendo were... I think they were about to release... It was a remake of, like, Metroid 2, wasn't it? I think. That was such a shame, that was. I don't like it when the fan projects that, like, literally don't make money get taken down. That is just so infuriating. I don't know what happened to that after. I played Geometry Dash, and there's a pretty cool extension thing that allows you to get some cool mods, including multiplayer. Multiplayer for Geometry Dash? Do you, like, play the same stage, but, like, you compete with each other? Like, who can actually make it to the end in like one attempt. Like, how does that work? That's pretty interesting. It's always a fun thing when modders break limitations in a game and start doing new and crazy stuff. Yeah, exactly. You know, like the really dedicated modders. Like, have you seen the modding? I don't know if it's accessible for everyone now, but I've forgotten who it was, but there was someone who modded Mario Odyssey to have multiplayer. And they were all doing like bloody Mario Odyssey hide and seek. Like, that is so fucking cool. And I think someone was also able to do like multiplayer Zelda, but then that got attacked by Nintendo, sadly. Like, stuff like that. It's like, man, I got so much respect for those kinds of people. Like, to actually go out of your way and do something as crazy as that. Like, how much time and effort for like probably no profit at all. Like, I just got so much respect for people like that. That's just so sick. It's just a shame that Nintendo can be a bit mean when it comes to copyright and whatnot. And their IPs. Now that my parents are hearing you, they are confused by the sound of British in Pokemon. I'm sorry for the confusion. I'm just a guy who's passionate about video games and likes to talk to his chat about them. All fun and games. Yeah, it got taken down, but it's still playable through some digging. So you'd have to really look, wouldn't you? Ranium wasn't exactly taken down. Just the original devs got warned, and they were no longer able to work on it. The main story is complete, though, so you'd be able to, like, do something with it. There is a Pokemon fan game that I really want to play on stream that I am aware is finished now, and I think I've brought it up before as well. And I'm going to bring it up again because I used to play it. And it was my first... It was the first Pokemon fan game I'd ever played. And that was Super Pokemon Eevee Edition. I've heard recently that it got finished. I don't know how accessible it is right now. But I really want to play the finished version of that. It was basically Pokemon, but combined with Final Fantasy mechanics. Where you have... It's turn-based, but you had, like, the bar that fills up, so then you can attack. So it's like, what, Action RPG, I think it's called. Really cool game. It had some really funky, glitchy, weird, like, looking corrupted Pokemon that you could take on. It was a cool idea, and I really want to play that. I want to play the finished version of that. I was, like, checking it out, like, back in its super early beta days. Like, God, I love that. That was so cool. Geode is one of the best things the community has ever made. Basically complete, if I had to guess. There's a Pikmin fan game on Roblox that keeps getting taken down where it makes money. Oh, it makes no money, sorry. And it's just for role-playing and no Pikmin gameplay. Oh, so why is it getting taken? I guess it's just that it's branded as Pikmin. That's why it's been taken down, perhaps? That is sad if that is the case. I know Gmod had a really fucking bad, like, Nintendo situation. Where, like, a bunch of people's Nintendo mods were getting taken down. And a lot of people were super unsure about, like, if that was actually Nintendo or not. I still don't even know if it even was. I still have no idea. But, like, it seems like that has calmed down. There's still Nintendo stuff on there, so I don't really know what's going on with that. But that makes me sad because there's a really good Pikmin mod on Gmod that, like, actually functionally works really well. You can pick up Pikmin, you can throw them at players and, like, they'll start hitting at them. It's so much fun to use. I hope it doesn't get taken down. I should buy something else, shouldn't I? You can tell when we're really getting into discussions when I have, like, 15k of cash and I'm not spending it. I don't want to use Dartling because of the micro. No, let's get the triple whammy. We're going to get the triple whammy of wizards. And I think, you know what, chat? I'm going to get the Dark Lord. I'm going to get the Prince of Darkness. I think I can save up for it. I don't use him. So I'm going to use him today. Let's get him out. Never heard of it. Might check it out. Absolutely. If you're referring to Super Pokemon Eevee Edition. I think it's still called that. It should be. Because you're talking about Pokemon, Nintendo will now delete your channels worldwide. Yeah, I'd be pretty spooked of that. Actually, it's a common little joke me and my friends have. Am I dead? No. Where it's like, we constantly joke about, oh, wait, did you use like Nintendo music in your recent video? You're gonna get like taken down. Funny enough, I've not had a single quarrel so far with Nintendo yet, in terms of my videos. I've had 2 videos that have gotten content ID'd, and it's not Nintendo. It's really funny. I would have thought it would be Nintendo to do it all. But I've been using Nintendo music, Galaxy, Pokemon, I've been fine. Which is really strange, considering of what happened to... Oh, like... Oh, what's their name? It was Brawl something. They uploaded basically majority of like Nintendo's music library. And they got struck, taken down. Loads of these big music channels got just completely murdered by Nintendo. But yeah, I'm fine. I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah, Nintendo add-on on Gmod Workshop has been taken down. What, every? Has it? I could have sworn I'm still subbed to a few and it's okay. Have they all been taken down now? They sent like a DMC or whatever to Gary himself. So they actually sent one to Gary. Nintendo sued Gary himself. I don't think they sued him. Because I follow Gary. I have not seen anything about them like suing him. I just remember like he said that we're going to investigate it and then it just kind of vanished and he stopped talking about it. So I just didn't know what happened really, you know. Are you sure? Are you sure every Nintendo thing is off of Gmod? I don't. I'm curious now. I'm gonna have a little peek like after this round. Because if so, that's really depressing. That's really bad. Are you sure? Because I have Ocarina of Time N64 full map, which is very fun. That's still there, it seems like. I'm going to type Mario. Mario Fire Flower Swip. No, that's relevant. So what about most popular? Ragdolls. Yeah, but how long ago were these uploaded? Have they actually purged it? That was June 20th. The fuck? Sadly, or maybe gladly, you're not big enough to be noticed by Nintendo. Maybe that's it. But then again, you would think like the automatic systems would pick it up, you know? As long as you were subbed to the add-ons before the takedown, you keep the files. So they're actually all been purged. Fuck, dude. That's so bad. It's a dark day to be a Gmod fan. Because that was one of the coolest, biggest appeals about Gmod, you know? That's so depressing. I'm actually so disappointed by that. I guess I just hadn't really, like, looked into it. I just assumed it all got blown over and, like, people just stayed quiet and it's like, oh, everything's hunky-dory. I guess not. There's also a Binding of Isaac mod which allows you to play as Eevee and the Evolutions with Pokemon items, unique items for Eevee, and more work to be done with it. That's awesome. That is really cool. I just hope Nintendo don't find out it exists. I know there's this really cool mod for Pizza Tower where you get to... Someone reworked all the sprite animation to be Eevee. And it's actually, like, super cute as well. I do love Peppino. He's a cool character. And when I eventually play Pizza Tower, I should probably play the default way. But, like, the Eevee one, it looks so adorable. It's like, man, I want to play that one too. It looks so good. I just hope Nintendo don't find out it exists. That's so upsetting. Natalie, you should stay a flop forever. What, so I don't get picked up, right? To be fair, like, I'm enjoying my time now as, like, just being... I still consider myself a small-time streamer, but I'm, like... I'm having a blast, you know? Like, my community is small, but in a way, that's sort of a good thing. Because it's, like... It's easy to get to know everyone. And it's, like... It's not too chaotic, you know? It's not too crazy. I get flustered pretty easily. My community is small enough that it's not super stressful. But, like, big enough that it's, like, it's pretty cool to, like, pop in and chat and just, like, talk to you guys, you know? Like, I'm in a good position. I feel quite content where I am. Of course, I do want to carry on growing, but, like... I'm enjoying myself here. I'm having a blast, you know? It's good stuff. Good times. So I'm trying to get Prince of Darkness. I can just get him now, to be honest. Yeah. I haven't used this scuba in ages. So he spawns like the mob zombies. Yeah, look at that. It's like literally nothing will ever be able to get through. And look, I can see your trickery, not Kale. I've only just noticed I'm actually paying attention to the Bloons game now. I could see that they actually go into the bushes. The portals are fake! Fake portals! It's a lie! I see through your lie, thanks to the Prince of Darkness. True, small communities are nice because of that. Yeah, you know, and it's like... Like, for example, like... I've seen games that go really big. And I see that when you have really big communities like that, you get such a variety of different people that... I just feel like super large communities are more prone to get super toxic. That's just, like, my general, like, observation on the whole thing, right? If we're talking about, like, video game communities, right? So, like, a good one I would say is, like, Pokemon. Because, like, there's some good mini sub-communities in there that's, like, really nice. But, like, the general Pokemon community is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty awful. But then I see, like, general communities for, like, smaller games, like... Oh, I don't know. Ace Combat. Which none of you are probably gonna know about. But, like, you know, it's a very tightly small-knit community. But, like, everyone sort of knows each other and there's not too much toxicity, you know? And it's overall pretty nice. And it's like, sometimes I think, like, you know, you want your game to get to mainstream appeal because you want more people playing it. But then at the same time, are you really going to like that? Because then you're going to get mainstream appeal. Loads of randos are going to come on who aren't going to feel the same way about the game you do. Maybe aren't as passionate. And they may even just kind of corrupt your community, you know? I think about that. I think about that sometimes. I feel like when things are small and cozy and cushy, like our community, like I feel like you just got to enjoy it, you know, because it might change eventually. Who knows? Isn't my map now? Did I say not Kale? Sorry. Pkhoin. Did I say your name? Say I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm sorry. It's Pkhoin's. Sorry. Fucking hell. It's literally right there. I have it in OBS because Poopy pinned it for me. Okay. But yeah, with the Prince of Darkness, I think we've pretty much got this. Then again, I could get completely, like, surprised. And then, like, round, like, 76, like, murders me. 78. Problem I have with more big streams is that there's a lot of people. And personally, my main enjoyment I get from watching streams is chatting with people in the chat. And the streamer. And with big streams, you can't do that pretty easily. That's true, yes. Like the Battlecat stream is a great example of that. Like, there's so many people talking. I can't read everything you say. And we can't have this talk that we're having right now. It's a lot harder to do that. See, we have quite a few people watching right now. We've got 18, according to OBS. But, like, things are quite chill. And I'm able to see roughly mostly everything everyone's saying. With Battle Cats, it's a lot harder. Because there's just so much going on. And then I've got to focus on Battle Cats, which is, I would say, more micro-intensive than Bloons. Depends, though, on the map, though. I think Bloons can be pretty micro. But, like, I get what you mean. And it's like, I love all my streams. I love my Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I love them all for different reasons. Like, I love my Saturday streams because it's so chaotic. And we get all the crazy shit happening and all that kind of stuff. And it's great for the video content and all that. But I also really fucking love my Thursdays. I really look forward to this stream because it's just us and we just talk and we're chilling and we're looking at the funny monkeys like popping the balloons. Like, it's so chill. I feel so relaxed. I feel so chill. It's not stressful. I really like that. Whenever something gets extremely popular, all the worst people on the internet flock to it. And then people start hating it. Yeah, and then you kind of start to forget, like, what it once was. Thank you, Poopy. You start to forget what it once was. You start to forget those positive feelings. And it's just, like, shrouded with negativity. Because I feel like negative experiences, at least for me personally, like, have a much bigger impact on you. And they're more memorable. For some fucking reason. And it's like, it starts to skew your perspective of what that game once meant to you. And it's so sad. It's like when Overwatch first came out, like, I fucking loved that game. Absolutely loved it. I know there was still toxicity around when it first launched, but like, it was still sort of new enough where you could meet people in it and it was kind of cool. But now it's like, oh, well, I don't know about now, but like eventually it got super toxic and I just kind of drifted from it. You know, I couldn't have fun anymore and people took it way too seriously. But then I forget about all the good times I have with it and it's like, you know what? I actually really like Overwatch. It's just I don't like it anymore and that's sad. That's really disappointing. What can you do? Play monkey equals Catalite. He pretty much is the Catalite. I should really get him to Spectre, shouldn't I? I can do that, like, now. Now he's super buffed Catalite. I was going to say, like, with all the works, but then again, Catalite doesn't actually have, doesn't have talents, does it? I don't think. Tank shooter. Okay, I'm excited to use some tank. Joining a large community is scary, especially when you're a part of them. And literally everyone hates said fandom. Yeah, that's true. And it's like you don't want to talk in them. Because it's like you're scared that you're going to get some kind of backlash. For saying something, let's be real, is probably going to be super innocent and not that big of a deal if you said it in a smaller community, you know. It's like you could say like, oh, I love this character. And then just so happens that this character is widely hated by the community. And you just get dogpiled on. And it's like, you've really got to remember, like, it is just a fucking game. Like, chill out. And that brings me on to the whole tier list thing again. And how I think people shouldn't take them too seriously. And just have fun with them, you know. I like it when people use tier lists as a form of expressing their opinions, but not saying that their opinions are fact. When people start taking tier lists as fact, then I'm like, nah. Battlecats and the Geometry Dash community are like on the same ballpark. They seem niche, which in the general public, yes. But the community is surprisingly big. They're big, but it doesn't feel like it's so... It doesn't feel like it, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, I would say that my general opinion on the Battlecats community, I'm not so sure about Geometry Dash, but Battlecats, I think your community is big. No. I need to think about this more, actually. It is big, but, like, it still feels tightly knit at the same time. And it's like, I remember, like, first coming on, it felt like everyone kind of knew each other. That's what I mean by tightly knit. But then I really expect, like, tightly knit communities to be, like, smaller communities, you know? But then I feel like, yeah, there are quite a lot of people that are really into Battle Cats. Some peeps that are still joining in and discovering this game as well. I would say is like, far as communities go, like, Battle Cats is probably maybe in the middle. It's not really large, but it's not really small either. But I'm not too sure. I feel like I need to think about that one more. But I don't know if I would argue and say that Bloons might be bigger. And I only say that because I see more... I think content-wise, there's more on Bloons. There's more people streaming Bloons, and there's more people... more people making videos of it as well. But that's just a video making and, like, content creation standpoint. I don't know about actual player counts, though. That's the thing. That's a weird one. I feel like I would have to look into that a bit more. But, anyway. Thank you so much to Pkhoin. Not Kale. Pkhoin. This was Pkhoin's map. This was a really cool idea you've come up with here. I love the portal idea. You've executed it really well. And the map just looks absolutely gorgeous. This is excellent work. I actually really enjoyed playing on this map. Really good stuff. Thank you so much for that, Pkhoin. Really good work. Great stuff. I really hope Deep Rock doesn't gain a toxic fan base from being popular, because there's a lot of funny things people like to do. EX repeatedly pinging compressed gold that some tryhards hate and kick people for already. And the more popular the game gets, the more players like that appear. I mean, I don't really understand that. Like, but I'm assuming, like, it's just an annoying thing that maybe most people are aware of. I feel like you're gonna get people like that anyway, no matter how big or small your community is. But I can understand well, if it gets bigger, we'll have more of it. I can understand that. I don't know if there's something that the developers that can do about that, but I wouldn't know because I don't really play the game. But I understand that, yeah. Let's move on to the next map. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do the one that was suggested by Not Kale, but isn't actually Not Kale's map. Because I was really curious. So I know who this was made by. So this was made by King Schnarf. Is that right? But I don't know what it looks like. And the name of the map. So I guess we'll find out now. So we got Jewel of Drakes. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so we got like an epic battle between the dark, evil fire dragon. Or maybe he's not evil. I don't know. It's hard to say here. But we got the black fire dragon and we got the blue ice dragon at the top here. They're having a battle. What I find really cool about this map is, like, they've actually made a sky here. How did they go about doing that? Is that with... Because it's blurry. That can't be sprays, right? That looks really cool. And then we got the effects with the... I can't actually go... I'm not going to say too much now. Let's actually, like, go into the map and, like, have a look. But this looks really cool. Honestly, it's worse when your favorite character is hated because the fan base, not the actual character in game. So when you play your favorite character, you get hate because the fan base shrouding it. No, is that right? Surrounding. So is that meant to be surrounding it? Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And it's like, But then again, in some cases, I can see that being a problem on the developer end if they've made that character too overpowered. But then again, that's subjective. Because there have been cases like that where I would agree, like, oh, this character is like really overpowered and might be super frustrating to play against. But then, like, I feel bad for the people who actually genuinely like that character and want to play it because they like the character. You know? They're not doing it to, like, try hard and just win everything. They just like the character. Like, it's just a really iffy situation, I'll describe it as. It's just really awkward. I don't know what you do like that. You'll do in that situation. Especially if it's competitive. Jeez, I just want to just like the character. I'm not like the others in the same fan base of the character. Yeah. Imagine trying to soft lock man versus machine because someone wants to play the gas pass of Pyro. Oh yeah, that is ridiculous though. But like, I think at least with the I'm gonna write tack down by the way. At least with the gas passer situation, it's like it's a PvE game, and it's like, I guess sometimes I feel like, man, like I should have gotten those kills. But at the same time, like, who really cares? Smoke Factory. If you care that much to softlock the game, like, you're just being toxic and just not helpful at all. That also stems as being a Valve issue as well, because either they should really be giving credit to the person who actually shot the robot, rather than the person who put the gas down. Boomerang. Or they should just fix the fucking gas passer, but they're not going to do that because it's very obvious that they've shelved TF2. Ice, okay. And the last tower. I didn't get any other Galaxy Leads, did I? No. Okay. And Azali won. Druid. Okay. I suppose it's better in the case if it was like Battle Cats, because like at least in Battle Cats it's PvE but it's single player. Whereas like TF2, even though it's PvE, you're still playing with other people. But like the idea of like, yeah, like I said, soft locking a game, like that doesn't help anyone. That doesn't do anything. That won't fix the problem. It's a problem with Valve, and they should really fucking fix the gas passer in MVM, because it's just fucking stupid. But don't neuter it. That's the thing with Valve, is that they kept neutering weapons that were too overpowerful. And, like, they made them, like, borderline, like, unusable. Like, just knock them down a bit. Just make that recharge, like, a little bit harder. You know? Azili. And we'll do... Why did I do that?
Here, kitty, kitty.
Let's have something new. Oh, bloody hell, this is angry. Okay. I'm scared this is going to be really hard. Is it a one-lane track? Yeah, we go across the tail. Okay, interesting. What have they done with the background? This looks so cool. We even have, like, some smoke particles here. I'm guessing there's, like, lava down here. No, this is a two-lane map. Do you see that? There's, like, tanks here. How does this work? Oh, is it alternating? Oh, I think I get this. What the fuck? Oh, they grow. Ah, see? There's one there. And it comes around and goes down. Oh! Oh, that's sick! Wait, that's the exit. The mouths are the exits. Oh! Yeah, because that's why the tanks are here. Oh, that's so... How did they do that? I thought you could only have the exit on the edge. Oh, this is actually really cool. What is that? Okay, we have a pretty interesting map here, chat. This is made by the same person who made the Nostalgic Pack, which is a community effort to make every old BTD6 map in BTD6 is that supposed to be? This is really cool. How did they do that? I'm actually super impressed. And this is what I mean about, like, communities and people taking the game further. I didn't know you could do this. That is so fascinating. Okay, right, here we go. What do I use here? Where can I build as well? Obviously, I'm guessing on the dragons itself. Like, we'll use Dart to have a little scout. On the wings? Where'd you build? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so I can build here. But I can't build on this dragon. Oof. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Because the balloons come out of here and go around like that. That's pretty rough. I was thinking of having like a spike factory here with extra range so they could place attacks like on both ends. And I could build down here too. I think sniper would have been good, but I don't have that. I have attack, spike, boomerang, ice, and druid. Because I would set up here, but it's not really the best of ideas. I guess I set up here, so I got that line. This might be pretty rough. I get longer range too. Blue rings are water. Are they water? Oh. Oh, I see. I can't have water towers, though. Oh, right. So this is going to be harder for me specifically. I wonder if we can do it, chat. Is this where this is going to stop being a podcast stream? Where I actually have to, like, focus? And I just spent all my money on getting this. Okay, this is going to be interesting, to say the least. I guess I'll put Azali down too. I don't know where to put the... I guess there. Oh, the attacks are being used up, but he's not... He wasn't able to see. Oh, this is rough. Am I going to do this without water towers, chat? I think I might have to lock in here. Also, this map has been beaten in chimps, so it's possible in chimps. When map. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat. Like seeing some Azali. Azali's a really cool hero. When a balloon is set to invisible before reaching an exit, the node before the invisible node is an exit. Right. So is that something you could only do recently then? Set to invisible before reaching an exit. Let's see. Because you could change nodes only recently. So this must be a change that they've done now, right? How am I going to do this? Because there's a period where he's not actually able to see them. Now he's able to. I think I'm going to put Spike Factory down. I think I'm going to do that plan. I need to afford it though. Because it'll pick where it needs to go with smart. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to tank it out. Oof! We can sort of pop them before they exit though. But sometimes he misses. Toothless, don't eat the balloons. Is this Toothless? I mean, he doesn't look like Toothless. Doesn't Toothless have, like, a really flat-looking face? Oh, no! They're leaking, even on the easy path. Oh, God, this is going to be hard. I can get my... Fuck! Wait! I didn't mean to do that. I was going to click on Factory. Time for Heavenly Town Nado to be back. What, I'm going to just play in, like, complete silence. Alright, let's do this. Surely that's gonna... Yeah, that reaches. I think this is the strat. I get Smart Spike, and then I get Spike Mines, and we should be good. Can I do any farming? I can do Druid farming, which is not very good. That's the only farming I can do. Yeah, see? That's nice. Yeah, that's it. That's the strat. Meow. I like the cat. I've never used this before. Don't think this is possible without water towers. Just you watch. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat this with Spike Factory. And it's camo lead too. Middle path Spike Factory for the win. Could do middle path too. I think it's better if I go for Spike Mines though, but I could get a second Spike Factory. And I could get the... Carpet of Spikes is underrated in normal scenarios. Yeah, most people who, like, use that tend to go for, like... for mob killing potential. But it can really help with, like... I can imagine it could help quite a bit with round 63. Since it covers, like, the whole map in tanks. Like, it is a really powerful ability. Perma-Spike Gaming. Do you think Perma-Spike? Would I even be able to afford Perma-Spike? I don't think I could do that. Druid Middle Path could be good too. Yes. Yes. Because that can put vines anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I should do that, shouldn't I? Let's cut to the part where he loses. Like, I'm not losing. Look, I'm winning. I'm doing good. I'll get bigger stacks now, and then yeah, I'll get Druid. I think I don't need to put Druid like up there. I could put them down here. It doesn't really matter. I think even with extra range, they would only just about be able to see. So I'm gonna put my Druid here. Nice. I think we can do this. It's gonna be hard, but I think we can. And then my other options is ice. What would have been nice if there was like a little space that I could build a regular tower up here. Because then I could put an ice down and freeze the water. But I can't do that. Like, I can't place anywhere. This also would have been a good map to have Rosalia. Rosalia would have been great for this.
Let's do some business.
Also, that's the second merchant question, isn't it? I haven't answered them. I need to actually answer the merchant questions. Or get Merchie to answer them. Well, they escaped a bit there. Yeah, because when I put the tax there, that is a problem. Maybe smart isn't the best. Maybe far. Because I was putting the tax down and they were getting all used up. Yeah, that's better. See that? Yeah. Far is good. Okay. And that always puts them there. That's the spot we want. So this is why I love getting smart spikes. Like, smart spikes is so good. That you can be able to do that. That I feel like it's kind of weird that Spike Factory, I think it's probably the only tower in the game where you actually have to pay for targeting. At least for the general targeting mechanics. It's a weird tower, but I do like it. Are we going to be alright here? I think so, yeah. Yeah, get this, because we got leads. And then we got that. That should be nice. Very good. We're just going to be relying on this guy. And then I'll start working towards Druid of the Jungle too. We could upgrade that a little bit further and get a little bit of cash income, I suppose. And then it doubles the vines too. So I think we'll do that. Smart Spikes is so good, said barely anyone. I don't care if barely anyone says it. I think Smart Spikes is good. I like using it. I've started using Smart Spikes like more often over than Middle Path. Ever since they buffed it to actually last a little bit longer, like that initial placement of like spikes is pretty quick. You get a lot down very early. And this track here is quite short. So having that initial burst of them is like really useful. I mean, technically, Dartling Gunner bottom path is also like that, I suppose. But that's only just, like, one special one. But then again, Dartling... Yeah, no, technically, yeah, Dartling. Because Dartling has no targeting. It's just you. And then locked. And that's it, isn't it? Let's get this. And then... yeah, I'll get top. Get the Heart of Thunder. And then I guess what I could also do is get Boomerang upgraded on the bottom path. So we can slow blow mobs down. Because like Spike Balls ain't as good as it used to be. It's not going to be able to tank a mob. So that's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yeah, I thought so. So the 40 is going to be here. So we're going to have less of our goons attacking. So like, bottom path Boomerang would be very nice. Unless it's possible for me to get Spike Mines before round 40. If I could get Spike Mines, that would be great. But I doubt it. We need like just over 8k. I'll see. I'm going to wait. If not, I'll get bottom path. But it's not looking good. Nah, we're not going to get it. Unless I sold someone. But I don't really want to do that. You know, actually, like, so far, like, this isn't too bad. I hope I don't eat my words in a second. Let's do that. So we delay that. Hopefully that'll be able to tank. I could use Totem too. I wonder. Oh, ho, ho. That was nice, but why has this happened? Is it because you've got more range? Yeah, I think that increases range, doesn't it, the totem? Alright, now you're putting it back there. Okay. We can get Spike Mines and we should be fine. Like, this might not be that bad of a map. I was really scared at first when we couldn't build up here, but, like, thankfully we got Spike Factory as one of our choices. This is really good. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Beast Handler, I think, is the only main tower that doesn't get upgrades when you upgrade him for all of his paths. Only his pets. Yeah, he never gets any buffs. It's just the pets. But, like, I never really thought about it that way. Like, him not getting the buffs. But, like, he doesn't attack anymore. So I just, like, kind of thought, like, oh, the tower just transfers to being, like, the animal. Just saying Spike Factory is one of the best towers in the game. Does that make you cringe a little bit? I think Spike Factory's good. I don't even know if I am or in the minority, but like I've always liked Spike Factory. Especially like Spike Mines, like look at this shit. Wait, did we leak a little bit there? How did we leak? I was gonna just say like Spike Mines is just able to tank like so much damage. I think we actually leaked there. I'm not quite sure how, since we got all those goons there. 9 out of 10, no Whimsicott Monkey. That's actually a really good point. Maybe I should draw that. Draw Whimsicott Monkey. Monkey, but in a Whimsicott suit. No, but then I'm going to replace the Banana Farmer, and then he'll be sad. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're about to exit there. Maybe it's because they're on fire. I don't know. We've got the money. I need to buy some things. I'll get Jungle's Bounty. Just so we can get a bit of money. But yeah, welcome, Kath. Hope you're doing well. Or Kaffalax. Is that right? I don't know actually how to say your name properly. Base Handler Paragon could get him absorbing his pet's powers to become the damage dealer now. What, he becomes like a Frankenstein monster of sorts. My left arm is the T-Rex's big gob. I don't have legs anymore. I got fish fins. And I have wings now, too. What kind of monstrosity are we going to end up with? Or do you mean just absorb their souls, their essence? And they become like this super buff, like, caveman fella. I don't know how I'd feel about the Frankenstein monster. It would either be really cool or really disturbing. Spike Factory with Glue Gunner to slow stuff down is so satisfying. I actually find it really boring. I've tried that once. I tried that with Permaspike. I didn't... I am leaking here. Sometimes it leaks a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't. That's really odd. I guess because the exit point is probably like there. Yeah, that makes sense. So far doesn't completely work. Maybe it's better to just leave it on normal then. I think that's fine. Maybe I should just leave it on normal. Yeah. It doesn't really matter because it's just setting them on the path anyway. But then again, like some of them get eaten, which I don't like. Like him fusing with pets, not pets fusing together. Oh no, I was thinking of him fusing with the pets, but like they would replace his body parts, so he'd be like a Frankenstein monster. So it'd still be him, but like the pets like replace his different body parts, but that would be like really weird. It's probably the most unique option because most people think it's gonna be a Chimera. Yeah, I don't know really. We'll have to see what Ninja Key were actually like cooking, but or even are they even considering that right now? I mean, Beast Handler hasn't been out for that long. I still think they should really be taking a look at the actual tower rather than thinking about giving it a Paragon. But I guess it's good to think about. But like if he absorbed their power but like he turned into something else, that could be cool. But I don't know what they would do. Technically it's a Chimera, but it's himself, not the pets. Yeah. Bug snacks. Getting a Beast Handler Paragon would be so awkward to get, I feel. Awkward to get? Oh, do you mean like yeah, no. Wouldn't it end up being like the most expensive Paragon in the game? But Poopy actually does bring up a pretty interesting point. Because to set up just a tier 5 Beast Handler, you need 4 of their tier 4, don't you? That'd be so expensive. It would have to be like so freaking good, but then at the same time, if it's too good, we're gonna have another like bloody Pirate Lord Paragon situation. What's he called? Navarok the Sea? Yeah. I should buy something. But we're actually doing really good. Maybe I can get Perma. Maybe I should save up for Perma and then replace the Spike Mines with Perma. I think I might actually try that. Then again, round 63 is coming up, so that's probably not going to work. Spike Mines will not be able to solo that. No. Getting the tier 5 is a little weird, and you got to get the other 2 tier 5s. Yeah, exactly. Just remember, next update is going to have the next tower. Oh, yeah, we're having a new tower? Is that it? What category is getting a new tower? Is it primary that has the most? No, I think everyone's got like an equal amount. 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. Oh, well, no, military has a lot. Military has 7. Primary has 6. Another magic tower would be interesting. Or just give me another support tower so I can beat Bloody Puddle's support only. That would be nice. Give us another support. Would be expensive as fuck, but you would always have to have a high rank on it. Since you already pumped tiers and cash into it. Yeah, that is a point. Like, you're just guaranteed to have, like, a level 50 Paragon from it. Is this going to be alright? Yeah. Spike Mine's OP. Would Permaspike even be able to solo 63? Surely. How much is Permaspike right now? 32? I mean, maybe. Maybe I could get perma spike. I'd have to sell some stuff. Yeah, I think I could get perma. I'm gonna try. Because I can get rid of this guy. Like, I don't think I really need him anymore, especially if I am getting perma. Yeah. So how does this do? No, I don't want that there. I just hope we're fine. I don't want them accidentally, like, leaking.
Oh, no.
We leaked a little bit there. I'm actually, like, really scared. Oh, we got another tank there. That's good. This is a little scary because we haven't set up many of them. Okay, we're good. Right, we got permaspike. Nice. Alright, now I'm going to put it on fire and we're going to stack a shit ton of these. Oh, this is going to be so good. If only I could buff it. I can't buff it with anything. Yeah, that's got us set. We're set for a while now. Next thing, get like, well, I got to put a tank down because I did say I was going to put one down. I'll put a tank here just to have it, and I might upgrade it later too. Oh god, it looks like they're all going to leak, but then they just about don't. It's so scuffed, that is. It's so funky. Oh! Like, I should be dying there, and I'm not. This map's gonna give me anxiety. They only have old towers at least. Magic tower. No, they only have old towers. At least Magic has new towers like Druids. I guess I wouldn't really know that since none of these towers are new to me because I started with BTD 6. But I guess if you played like some of the older games, like Druid's new. Like, I didn't actually know that. Well, primary towers are from the first 3 games. The military and support have the water towers. So I think the new tower is Magic. Okay, well, a new Magic tower would be pretty sweet. I'd like that. But I don't know what they would do. We're at that point where, like, what else can they do with balloons, with, like, towers that'll be, like, interesting? But, like, not too weird and scuffed that are, like, really awkward to use. Because I will admit, like, I like the Beast Handler, but he's a pretty funky tower. Most likely it's the Sea Monkey, since I think the devs thought about adding something like that. Sea Monkey. Like a water tower or something. A water tower, but it's like Magic? Hey, British man, have you ever heard of this game called Class of '09? Visual novel game, not anime, but it has an anime-like art style. It's about a 16-year-old sociopathic girl having to deal with the bullshit of high school in the year 2008 to 2009. I'm not saying streamable, since it's not exactly safe for work, but mostly the only vulgar thing is the profanity. I have never heard of it, and to be honest, when it comes to visual novels, they're not really the type of games that I play. Like, I guess the only visual novel game I have played, I think it is like Danganronpa 2. But, like, since then, I don't think I've touched a single visual novel game. They're not really my thing, to be honest. For the most part. So I don't even know if I'd even consider playing that, like, off-screen. What happened in high school during 2008 and 2009? I don't even know. I guess it depends on where you were. I mean, school was hell for me the whole time I was in school. Not specifically those dates. So I've no idea. Fuck, that is so terrifying. Do you see how big those mobs get? It's like I'm about to die, but then I don't. It's just like... I just want to keep reading chat. I don't want to look at Bloons anymore, because I just know I'm going to die any second now. It's, Do I upgrade this scuba? Just get some, like, early chip damage. Because I ain't getting Spirit of the Forest before this ends. Like, no way. So I might as well just get, like, this. With more tanks. And then... Should I use should I just put an ice down? Honestly, ice probably would have been better here. But I wanted to use a tank. Unless I get... Hang on. What the fuck am I building on? Wait, what is that? What am I building on here? Am I building on the ice? There's this... Was that the tip of the wing? Like here. But I can't build on this tip of the wing. What is this? How am I able to build here? I'll take it. That's actually a really good ice spot. Let's get embrittlement. Okay, that's pretty good. Yo, awesome. I'll take that. Play Danganronpa. What the fuck, Nadu? It was... Well, so... I played Danganronpa 2, and I watched Danganronpa 1, and then I watched the prequel to Danganronpa 2. No, it wouldn't be. It was the prequel, but also sequel? It was really weird. Just to quickly finish my thought before I thank Agent for the raid. I had some friends that were really into it, and they really wanted me to play it. So it was kind of like a communal thing. We were like, just playing the game together. So that's the reason why. If it weren't for them, I probably wouldn't have played it. But it was a pretty cool game. It was alright. I liked solving some of the puzzles. Anyway, Agent's here with a raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Agent. I keep forgetting to do this. But I'm going to shout you out, you Goba. Give an Agent a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope things went well for you. Were you playing Bloons too? Or was today, today something else? Danganronpa definitely has some of my favourite characters across all media. It has some good guys, yeah. Good guys and girls. I liked, the mob boss kid. He was really funny. I liked him a lot. And what's his name? The guy with the hamsters. I think he was my favourite. I've forgotten his name, though. With the Dark Davis of Destruction, I think it was. You fiend. And that was one of his catchphrases. He had these evil hamsters. These sentient hamsters. He was a cool dude. I won't say too much, because I imagine, like, that game and spoilers... just in case people would ever consider playing it. I won't say too much about it. You need mods. What do you mean I need mods? I've got mods. We played Bloons. I've finished 3 challenges, but now we are stuck on Bloonarius challenge. Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, because you beat the challenge with... When you had to do with... What's it? It was those DDT rounds, wasn't it? And then you had the badge. You beat that challenge. I watched that. That was really sick. And now you're on a new one. But you've finished 3 more since? And now you're stuck on a Bloonarius challenge. I don't know what that's all about, but is it, like, really rough? Voice acting, class of... The voice acting in Class of 09 is pretty amazing, though. Here's a dialogue piece that... references my merchant question. You brought me here to cook crack. What else is baking soda for? I don't know baking. Oh, okay. Alright. I think that might be going over my head a little bit, but like... I mean, it sounds pretty cool. But like, again, like I said, like... When it comes to visual novels, I think I would only ever play them if someone like literally sat me down and said, we are playing this. But you'll never actually find me playing it because I want to. I don't know, it's like, I don't think they're bad and like I can get into them. But like, I sometimes think to myself, you know what, I'd really go about like shooting some zombies or blowing up some planes right now, you know, or throwing darts at balloons. It's just not really for me, but they're not bad. I don't think they're bad. I don't hate them. I think they can be good. I enjoyed my time with Danganronpa too. I did enjoy it. The would that be spoilers though? I wanted to say like the case that I really liked, but I don't know if that would be spoilers. Beast Handler. Oh, okay, yeah, we can use Beast Handler next. Do like the Beast. I should probably just put this on auto start, right? We've practically won, haven't we? Like, there's no way we can die here, right? Unless, like, some crazy shit happens. Even though it looks like we're about to die. This permaspike really does shut this map down quite good. I guess I'll put a down. Might as well. I've got the money for it. I don't think I can put 2, but I'll try. Yeah, I can. Okay, I can just like obliterate the ZMG with this. Then oh, I got Hex too. Would have been good if I got Carpet of Spikes too, because I do like that a lot. Let's get that. Guess I can use one now. And then I'm just going to wait on Hex. I'm going to use it for the final round. Get to see Hex absolutely obliterate a ZMG, which is always super satisfying. Then again, seeing Hex destroy a bad is even better. Oh, that is so nice. Alright, here we go. Arrivederci! Wherever it is. Has it spawned yet? There we go. Done. That is so good. I love Hex. There we go. It's a cool map, though. It would have been interesting to actually try this on chimps, though. I do think I did cheese it with the Spike Factory, but aside from that, this map is really heckin' cool. Really great stuff. But yeah, you can actually do this quite easily without having water towers up here. I just think like what they did with the background is just so fascinating. Like, this is really awesome. Really cool map. Thank you so much for suggesting that, Notcal. Imagine talking to people. I'd rather shoot zombies. No, I didn't say that. What do you mean? No, I'm talking about the bloody visual novels. You're not talking to people. It's a story. Talking to that's like saying I don't want to stream. I'm streaming. I enjoy talking to you guys. What are you saying? I like visual novels, but I don't play them much because I would rather not have my parents walk in on me playing one in an awkward scene. Oh yeah, I can see that being a bit weird. What's ZOMG? Look, actually, back onto that. Yeah, having to explain that would be like an absolute nightmare, wouldn't it? Yeah. Thankfully, when I played it, I was at uni, so I didn't have parents to like walk in on it. It was just me and my housemates, so it was all good. Again, did Danganronpa really have any really awkward parts aside from the murders? Like, aside from the murders, like it wasn't that bad. I don't think. What's ZMG vaporized on the permaspike? It didn't even get vaporized on the permaspike. I just like at it and it's dead. Merchant. I'll do the merchant, Poopy. Thank you for reminding me. This is what I need my mods for. To remind me to do shit. Actually, what time is it? Oh, I don't have my phone here. It is 4 o'clock though. I can't just look at my computer. Let me... No, I won't put up the next map. We'll do the merchant questions. Let me read a bit more of chat. Is it just me, or did I hear the DS1 parry sound effect. The Dark Souls one, is that Dark Souls? Dark Souls 1 parry effect. I don't know about that. Don't know what you heard. Bruh, man's got hacks. I don't have hacks. JoJo reference. If that's what you were implying, because it's just an Italian word, I think. JoJo reference? Now I'm confused. Oh. Bro, what? What is this? Oh. Oh. Right, I see. Yeah, because I said arrivederci. No, I was just saying that word. I wasn't referencing JoJo, but like, I suppose, yeah. Wasn't that in like season 2? I think. Would that have been season 2? Because there was the guy he met who was Italian, wasn't it? Was that what he said? I can't remember. It's been ages since I watched JoJo. Anyway, let's get the merchant questions done. I got to bring up the thing. So he doesn't get angry at me. Where is it? Okay. Where is he? Merchant! Merchant, you're up! What is it, stranger? What's the matter? You got questions, merchant. I've got questions. Sorry. What? You alright? Yeah, it's just... Bloody hell! You okay? Yeah, just a little bit tired, stranger. Like, my back hurts. Your back hurts. Well, I'm not surprised, considering you got that giant-ass backpack that's glued to you, if I recall. Oh, no, it's not glued to me anymore. We got that sorted out. Oh, thank you for the herbs, stranger. Or buying the herbs, rather. Maybe I should have some herbs to fix this aching pain I've got. Maybe you should, like, get some arnica or something, merchant. Nah, that shit don't work. No, trust me, mate. It works. You should do it. Alright, maybe I'll try it. And it's natural, isn't it? It's like herbs, right? Alright, I guess I'll give it another go, yes. Cool. Anyway, I've got questions. Yeah, you do, buddy. Alright, let's have a look. Stop throwing eggs at me, by the way. I'm hurt. I'm injured. Stop it. Hey, merchant, what do you have in stock today? Today I have herbal sprays in stock. Just got a new shipment coming. What am I saying? A new shipment coming. Yeah, there we go. We've got some gun parts and sorts. We got a new, what are they called? We got a new stock, I think. We got a new stock for one of our what are they called? I can't remember what it was. Merchant, you're supposed to know what stock you've got. I'm a little concerned. Look, I've been through a lot of pain today, stranger, right? It's been a bit difficult, alright? But yeah, we got some new attachments and sorts of things, right? You'll have to come by the shop and have a look yourself. And we got a new rocket launcher as well. It's a red one. Apparently it does more damage, so maybe you could try that out. And bolognese. Bolognese? Yes, bolognese. I've been cooking again. You bet. Okay, merchant's cooking again. Oh shit! Chat, do not buy the bolognese from him. What? It's good. It's tasty. No, don't do it. It's probably awful. Anyway, what's the other question? Hey merchant, what is baking soda used for? I've been using it to cook crack, but I don't know. What? No, baking soda, right? It's for making spaghetti. No, it's not made. It's not for spaghetti, it's made for baking cakes. What? No! I put it in my spaghetti and my bolognese. Merchant, you're making me very upset. Whoa, it's good, it's tasty, you should have some. Don't eat it, chat. Do not buy Merchant's cooking. Seriously, you haven't tried it, right? Try it and then give your opinion. Alright, I'll try it later. Yeah! Anyway, chat, I better head off now. Sorry, I've been a little bit tired recently, but yeah, there you go. I'll see you later, chat. Bye. Bye, merchant. He's acting a little funny today. Damn. I'm gonna open the window a bit. I don't care if people are gonna hear me. I'm hot. It's a lot cooler today, but still warm. There's a nice wind going on. I want one. You want his spaghetti? Don't eat it. It's probably covered in herbs. Actually, that's probably a good thing, though. Oh, Billy's here. Okay, moronic, mutated Italian British boomer gremlin that plays Sudoku 20 hours a day, every day. That's what she said. Epic, mate. Core blimey, in it, bruv. Bollocks, potato, D's nuts, got 'em. There we go. Still got it. Hope you're doing well, Billy. Baking soda spaghetti. It sounds delicious, doesn't it? Or terrible. Anyway, I think we've got time for one more map today. Let's have a look. I don't think I've done a map by Vani before, have I? Because I have Vani on the list here. I also have Dark Rise as well, but I might save you for next week, actually. I want to do Vani's map, because we haven't... I don't think we've played a map by this person. Let me just get it up. So this was put on the Discord, I believe. And it's Cracked Ceiling. So we're on top of a ceiling. It's just an attic of some kind. There's all these random bits of junk lying around. But there's ground down there. There's stuff down here. Are we on the ceiling of, like, somewhere outdoors? Because there's, like, a pool of water and a patio of sorts. This is an interesting map. Okay. I think it's worth mentioning I'm Vani. Oh, you're Vani. Okay, so we're playing your map today. So Vanilla's Vani. Okay. Right. People have different names on the Twitch compared to the Discord, so I get muddled out. Thank you for that, Poopy. I need some way to have water towers. I want water towers, but I'm concerned I'm not going to get them. Because I see there's a water spot here. Life is so miserable without a headset. Mine broke recently. I physically vibe with the music I listen to. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without my headset. It's very nice to just kind of, like, exist for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, when you just kind of, like, sit there, put, like, a song on and just do nothing. And just, like, think about stuff. I do that from time to time, and it's just pleasant. You know, sometimes you want to just, like, escape from, like, the stresses of the world and just, like, chill out for a second. You know? I hope you can get yourself a new headset soon. Let's bring up the spin the wheel. Okay. So was there a Galaxy that was submitted? Yeah, there was. It's Beast. Okay, so Beast Handler. We will use Beast. I might get a T-Rex, because I don't think I've used that for a while. I've been using the fish, because I never use it. Brickle is underrated. Pick Brickle. Brickle is cool. Druid. I really like Brickle. She's a weird hero, though, because she's sort of like a spike factory. I always feel like it's better to put her at the back lines, so she can set up her mines. Dart, it's nice. Beast, Dart, Druid. So we got 2 Ds. I'm going to sneeze. Mute! Yeah, you can't clip that, bitch! I actually muted myself in time. Thank God. Village. I think it's Poopy that's been clipping me sneezing. Not today, my friend. This is a really weird lineup. Beast, Druid, Dart, Village. And then Ace. Ace is so good, though. Never miss targets. I've had a newfound love with that tower, I swear. Haven't clipped anything in so long. I'm glad I managed to mute there. Don't want you clipping me sneezing any longer. Thing is, like, I've said this before, like, my mic doesn't have an off button on it. My old one did, but this one doesn't. So I have to physically mute myself in OBS, but I have to click on it. Oh, Brickle's been chosen. Okay. Where is it? Brickle. Yes, so I'm not used to this skin, because I used this one all the time for a while. Now we got this one. I'm going to use classic Brickle. Admiral on deck. Reporting for duty. Oh, we got someone new in chat. We got... Who's that? That's... Smack Daddy? Is that right? It's all one word and it's hard to read, but there's different words in there. Welcome to the stream. Always good to see new faces. Hope you're doing well. We did the wheel. We had to pick our towers. So we got Beast, Druid, Dart, Village, and Ace. Oh, wait. Wait, I think I know who you are. Hold up. Wait, were you the person we raided on Tuesday? Is that who you are? I feel like I recognize that name. Hold up. Is that you? I'm gonna check. Yes, sir. Is that you? You're the person. You're the person. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I stuck around a little bit on the stream. I was like about to leave your stream like straight away because I'm like that. But I just saw that you were just like, your personality started really coming out. So I thought I'd stick around. That was really nice to watch you there, sir. Hope you had a good stream after I left. That was really nice. Hope things are good. Okay, so I don't really need to check anymore. Okay, so we're doing Cracked Ceiling by Vani. Here we go. Yep, lol. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. I hope Spee is doing well, by the way. You probably don't know what I'm referencing there, but that was a reference to Team Fortress 2, but I don't know if you've played or really heard of it. Right, I'll be chasing that high forever now. It's amazing, isn't it? Sheep can swim, or Spee can swim. Nice, nice. Like you said it yourself. You were saying like, you know, like I'm so used to like just. Oh, I'm playing around. I don't really want to do that yet, especially when I'm about to say something. Hang on, I'll restart. You were saying like, oh, like I'm just sitting around being really quiet, and then like all of a sudden there's like loads of people. Like I totally get that. Like when you start out, it's like once you get past that grind and you find your people, it becomes so much easier, mate. Like I was so proud of my chat sticking around and just chatting with you, and just seeing your personality come out a bit more. That was really nice to see. You know, that was really cool. It's a lot easier when you got like chat to bounce off of. Like just keep at it, dude. Find your people, find your community. You can do it. But yeah, it's good to see you here. Spee kept trying to drown, and the new Chow Spy. Oh wait, there was another Chow as well that was added. Oh, sick. Spy. That's awesome. Very cool, very cool. Hang on a sec. Before we talk a bit more, chat, let me just, like, scout a little bit. So what's actually going on here? So the balloons are down on the bottom floor. Oh, and they're over here now? This is a really interesting map. So these are, like, the blind spots around here. And I have to shoot from above. Like, I got set up in these spots here. This is really interesting. Okay, so we can do a Dart Monkey start. Like there? Oh, that's really weird. This is a cool map. I'm excited to give this a go, though. Can I put I can put one down here. So I can place one down. I could probably put, like, Brickle there, right? Maybe it's best if I sit up around this spot here. So Beast Druid, Dart Village, and Ace. I'm going to try and get a Beast Handler, like, there. And then we could set up, like, a T-Rex. Bro, your chat was the best time I've had since my move, and I felt so seen. Your people are amazing. I'm really glad you guys like stuck around. I was really, really happy to see that. You know, normally I just like come off of like I raid people, but I'm like so exhausted after a stream that I'm like, you know, I gotta go. But like I thought I'd stick around. It was so lovely to see, you know, you guys like. Helping a small-time streamer out. I know that feeling, you know. It was only a year ago when I was in your position, you know. I get it. But, like, keep at that grind, man. You've got this. Let's put Brickle Light there. Yeah, the monkeys can actually shoot through the floor, but I hope that isn't a big issue, lol. It's not really a big issue. I didn't really know that, but I guess I know that now. But I guess you can't really see, can you? Well, I'll just stick with what I'm doing. I like the idea of, like, maybe you should, like, if you were to redo this, like, actually make it so that you can't attack here. You can put, like, areas for that. So you can only attack in these spots. That would be really interesting. But, like, it's not a big deal, honestly. It's fine. This map looks really cool, by the way. Like, I totally get this. You know, just random fucking shit in your attic. We recently had a little bit of a clear out in ours, so I totally get this. This is a really cool map. You've done a great job with this, Vanilla. I almost missed today. Oh my god, my mind is just so goddamn all over the place. What are we talking about? We're talking about Vani's map here and how I just remembered that we cleared out our attic recently. And yeah, we're just talking about loads of just random stuff. It is the podcast stream pretty much today. We got someone else new in chat. We got 1D10T Real. Someone recommended your streams. He said they were funny and cool to be in. So far, I'm loving it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you so much for joining us today. Yes, we're just playing some Bloons today. Taking it chill. Having a good time. So I think I'll set up my beast handler now. I'm going to set him up here. I can actually put him down here too. But I like the idea that he's like got a vantage point up here. Let's put him there. We're going to go for the T-Rex. They're going to start out as the Microraptor. He's going to hang out over there. There we go. He should be able to reach, right? Yeah. Perfect. Lovely. But yeah, well, I don't know where the podcast stream is going to go from here. We were talking about loads of Pokemon earlier. Then we were talking about modding scenes. We were talking about Gmod as well. And how, like, all the Nintendo stuff was being taken down, which is, like, a big shame. I think, like, the podcast stream kind of stopped once we played the Dragon map a bit, though, because I actually had to focus a little bit on that. There was, especially for that beginning part, that was, like, really scary, that was. But look, once we put the Spike Factory, it was fine. What else have I got? I can put a village down, too, but I'll save that for later. And I think I might not put the Ace down, because I feel bad about putting Ace, since he kind of carried us in one of the other maps earlier. So I think I'm going to use... I think I'm just going to go all in on this guy, the Beast Handler. I want to upgrade this guy, this Goober. Dragon? Yeah, we had a dragon map earlier. It was really cool looking. It was like a fire dragon and an ice dragon, like, fighting each other. It was really cool. Take a sip. Trying to think what's on my mind recently. What else we could actually, like, talk about today. It's, like, piqued my interest. Or have we really gone through it all? Because I'm trying to think of other things that have happened recently. I guess there's the Nintendo Direct. We haven't actually... I don't think we've really talked about that on stream. Like, was anyone watching that? Like, was anyone interested about what was shown during that? Because we got a new Mario & Luigi game that got announced. That was, like, pretty interesting. I'm really curious at who's actually, like, developing it. Apparently, they're not going to tell us who's actually made it until when it gets released, which is typical, I guess. But, like, the original people that made Mario & Luigi went bankrupt, so I'm kind of curious. I think apparently people who used to work on it are working on it. So I guess maybe they moved to Nintendo or something? Not sure. Continue the Pokemon theme. I'll start by saying my ranking of the Pokemon generations from best to worst. Best to worst, so 5, 4, 3, 7, 9, 1, 6, 8, 2. I definitely agree with 5 being at the top there. I'm kind of surprised you put 4 as second. Because I feel like a lot of people don't like Gen 4. I feel like I'm one of those people that's just, like, in the minority. And I kind of just really like it because I grew up with it. It was my first one. That's quite interesting, that is. 5 is a given because it's just a masterpiece. Watch the Direct, but I'm not too interested in the games shown. Really? Okay, interesting. Not even Metroid? Because Metroid 4 is finally actually going to come out. Which is kind of shocking. Fans of Metroid have been waiting so long for that game. I feel so bad for them. But also so happy for them that finally they're going to be able to play that game. I think next year it releases, doesn't it? Gen 4 is really popular, Nedu. What do you mean? I don't know. Whenever I see Gen 4, like, I feel like a lot of people just complain about it. That's just, like, what I've seen, you know? Like, oh, it's too slow. And it's like, yeah, it is, but like, that's just one bad thing about the game. There's so much good about it. Like, I still think like the lore in Diamond and Pearl is like some of the best we ever got. Gen 4 lore is amazing. Anyways, I got a feeling that at this rate, I will just cancel the campaign. I'm incredibly disappointed in my output, or of a lack of thereof. I mean, like, it's up to you. Like, it's your call if you want to do that. But, like, honestly, it's no pressure if you just want to take a break and then just come back to it another time, you know? Like, you shouldn't force yourself to do things you don't want to do. Like, it's fine, honestly. Like, I don't mind at all. I need to upgrade this guy. Or at least put, like, some more stuff down. Maybe I should put a druid down? Should I get a druid?
Druid, yes. We'll stick you there, my friend. There you go.
Gen 4 is really pop... No, I've read that already. It's mainly Diamond Pearl, not Platinum. Platinum fixed a lot of things, though. Made it a lot better. Also, BDSP... Not adding a lot of Platinum's additions. But yeah, BDSP was like a real big disappointment. But like also it wasn't... I do feel like a lot of people say it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. As much as I have big problems with it, I don't think it is a bad game. Like if you were someone who had never played Diamond and Pearl before, and that was your first introduction to it, it's not that bad of an introduction. Like the game... functionally works like the original. It's just that the big issue is, you know, usually, typically the third versions are like introduced as this is the improvement version. So the fact that they've gone back on that feels really weird. Like they should have added that in. But I definitely agree with that. But I see a lot of people say like, oh, BDSP was so awful game, it's so bad. Like it functionally worked. It's just that it was a disappointment, I would say. Other than that, the Generations, the Pokemon, and the anime I really loved. Yeah, Gen 4 anime was really good. It's still from that era of, like, when the animation wasn't... It had its moments, but it wasn't the greatest. But, like, the actual just story itself was good. It was nice. It's very good. Well, Stom's here. Welcome, Stom. Hope you're doing well. I like BDSP, but probably because I haven't played the originals. I would be really curious for you to actually play the originals, but I would say play Platinum over Diamond and Pearl, because if you play Diamond and Pearl, most likely you will say that BDSP is better. Even though I will say that BDSP, the one thing it did do really bad was the underground. They ruined that. They absolutely ruined it. Like, the whole point of the underground was making a cool secret base. And you put... It's a fucking shed in BDSP. You just put statues in there to collect dust. Like, it was so bad. That's the one thing about that game that really pissed me off. Aside from that, functionally, it's good. Hey, Nadu, you know that flying gym that's full of bullshit and I was scared a lot about. 4 attempts, it's done. Fucking Loxic. Is it Logix? I barely used that, mon. Was sicko mode. So you actually did it in the end. Nice. I guess that's where you've been this for this time. So like, what did you end up doing to actually do it? Like, did you have to set up on the guy and just try and sweep with him? Like, what happened? The problem is that I am basically always having a break and I never do anything, like, at all. I need to find some motivation for anything because otherwise I will just stop getting out of bed even. I literally went a few days on a meal despite... No, a few days on one meal despite being hungry the whole time. I just lied down defeated. Because that's really serious in my opinion. Like, you shouldn't be going that long without feeding yourself, especially when you are hungry. Like... not really sure what to say in this situation because it's just like, I don't know what you're going through. If there's something going on in the background that is making you feel like this. Or if you are just feeling that lazy and down. Because I have those moments where I'm like that, but it never gets to the point where I'm not feeding myself. Like, I have lazy days where I'm just like, oh, I guess I'll watch, like, some videos all day. But, Kenny, you should really be taking care of yourself. That doesn't sound good. I should be vent into a Twitch streamer. I don't think it's the healthiest thing to do. I think really what I would say is you need to talk to someone. Like, you have to understand that, and I think this goes for everyone, speaking of everyone, like, I can try my best to give advice, but you have to understand that I don't know you, and we're not friends. I don't know you in real life. And there's a lot of context to what you're going through that I don't understand. And so I'll try my best to entertain you and take your mind off of things, but like, I can try and help with a few things, but I am not a therapist at the end of the day, you know. The best advice I can give is you need to talk to someone who is close to you, a friend, a family member, someone like that, or other kind of help, you know. There's only so much I can do, really. BDSP, just, there's barely anything different about it, and it's just my complaint. Doesn't feel like it meets the simple standards of a Pokemon remake. Yes, I agree with that. Yes, absolutely. Should they have done more? Absolutely. Was doing a one-to-one remake a good idea? No, I don't think it was. And I always used to think that, these remakes, they change too much, like, they're ruining the game, but, like, they've got to change something. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, a graphical upgrade, like, paying, like, full price for a game for a graphics upgrade just doesn't seem right to me anymore. And it's like, I think you need to find that balance of, like, especially, like, Resi 4 Remake is, like, in my eyes, probably the quintessential example of how you should do a remake, where you need to change things, but it needs to still be familiar. And I think that game really hit the nail on the head with that one. But also, I just really like Resi 4, so that's probably that. My bias. I thought anime was good, but some parts were pretty boring. But a lot of parts of the anime are boring to me, though. Yeah, it's true, yeah. You just got to slog through those bits. But sometimes when they do, like, random shit that has nothing to do with the story, I do like those episodes. It just depends on what happens. Did BDSP have stronger battles than the original? I remember some people saying that. I don't recall, really. Sent on Discord how the fight went. I'll check that out. I think I'm just going to alert now because I'm just frustrated. That's fine. You know, don't worry about it. If you need alert, that's okay. I get it. It's tough, but like, you know, I feel bad. I wanna help, but like, there's not a lot I can do, you know. Hey Nato, what are your top 3 favourite Pokemon? Mine are Shedinja, Aegislash, and Sylveon. Shedinja, I love Shedinja, but it's not one of my favourites. I also really love Ninjask too. Like, that whole line. Also, I'm dying. What the fuck? I have 21 health. Help! Give me that. I have money that I'm not spending. What is Nato doing? Help! Hang on a second. I'll answer that in a second. Oh shit. What do I do? Village? Do I put a village down? It's because I'm relying on this guy, but he's not attacking fast enough, so maybe I should set up a village. Did they nerf this guy or something? Does he attack slower now? Or do I need to, like, give him another beast? I'm healing a bit now, though. Let's merge. Let's upgrade this. And I guess I will give a village, yeah. Like that. Well, number 1 favorite is Whimsicott. Whimsicott, Azumarill. Latias, maybe? Azumarill and Whimsicott are definitely up there. I'm not sure about number 3. There's a lot of Pokemon I really love. But I guess if we were to say, like, favorite legendary, maybe Latias is there? Perhaps. Warning, it's long and probably hard to read due to lack of punctuation. I'll do a glance over it, but maybe I could, like, read it properly after the fact. Oh, after the stream, rather. So I might die here. Hopefully this guy can, like... Yes. Okay. I think he can one-shot SRAMs now. Let me just, like, max him out. Maybe even put him further forward. That might be better. Doesn't actually matter where this one is, does it? As long as he's in range, yeah. Okay, that's a max buffed Velociraptor. No, I might leave him here. I like him. He's, like, perched up there. Been hovering over the nothing redeemed for the last 3 rounds, hoping he wouldn't notice he's dying. I had no clue. I was just like too into talking. That is the podcast stream. That's not too bad. So here's how it went. Lead sturdy custep crystal. Maybe I can read it while it's playing. Kill the lead swallow with rock slide after living with one. With sturdy, Glistor comes in, activates Custap, set up stealth rocks while dying, send out Vespiquen, Adjure, go down to 1 HP, Custap, Destiny Bond. Next comes out is Lockix to bait Oricorio. I swap in Araquanid, sack it, go back to Lockix to first impression kill it after rocks damage. Swap to eject button. Fortress. As Mega Altaria comes in, I eject out to Durant. Jur. Tap Ironhead and kill. Die to Haunchcrow. Go to Loxus. Kill with first impression. That first impression is coming out with clutch. Swap into Fortress and sack the Bravery. Comes in. Die. Go back to Loxus. First impression again for the win. So I'm guessing, like, yeah, you were saying it was all him that basically carried you there. It's first impression, that's the one that Phalanx has, isn't it? It's the move that you can only use once per, like, when they're on the field. And I think, yeah, you have to swap out and swap it in to use it again. But it's, like, super powerful, isn't it? It's been a while since I've used it, but, like, yeah, that first impression really came in clutch there, didn't it? 90 power physical buzz move that can only be used turn 1, yeah. Well, I'm glad you got it. Very cool. Why specifically Latias, not Latios? When I was younger, I had the obsession with the color red. So, I kind of just liked Latias by default, based on the color. I like Latios a lot as well. And I think the main idea comes from, like, their planes. And I really like aircraft and planes. I like jets. I play a lot of Ace Combat. So, yeah, the Latis they appeal to me a lot, they do. I think just because of childhood, I just kind of always gravitated towards Latias, so I think I like that more. But I still really like Latios too. Favorite Pokemon are probably Magnezone, Scolipede, Cofagrigus, and Dragapult. Oh yeah, there's some good picks there. Yeah, like I said earlier, Scolipede's a really cool mon. Magnezone's really good as well. Introduced in Gen 7 as Golisopod's signature move. Oh, it was his, was it? I never actually used him, so... Because the first time I ever used it was on Phalanx, and I was like, is this a new move? I had no idea. Oh, okay, right, so it was Gen 7. And then Gen 8, Phalanx got it. And Durant, the egg move. And now Loxix in Gen 9. It's a really great move. The only issue is that you have to keep swapping out to use it. But I really liked using it on my Phalanx. It was nice. Just in case I sent him out and there was like a psychic type and I could just stab them. Let's see. So that's maxed. I think I'll give camo, yes. So I don't die. If I die, I'm not going to be able to buy back, am I? I have no money. Because of what I did earlier. I'll read this out just in case she's not seeing it. Just hope you do. So at Fable Kenner. Just hope you're doing well soon. I faced a similar issue to you, feeling like a burden because you think you don't do shit in your life enough. The best thing you can do is to not neglect it, but also not overthink it, and you'll find comfort and be a bit more motivated. There you go. Saito coming in with the therapy. Yeah, sometimes, like, I want to give advice, but sometimes I'm just not sure what to say. But I'm hoping if Kenna is still listening in, that might help her out a bit. Out of these, Loxix is by far the best abuser of it, as he also gets tinted lens. So, unless something is 4 times resistant to bug, he will always hit at least neutrally. Right, I see. I hope they bring back that Mon in another gen, because I would like to try using him. Like I said earlier, I probably won't play Scarlet and Violet for a long time now. So I'm hoping he makes a return somewhere else and I can try him out. Because he does seem like a really cool Mon. Though he always scared me, because like whenever I was doing shiny hunting, I would always look at him and go like, is that shiny? I'm not sure. And I would always go and check and be disappointed that he wasn't. Just remembered, I love Dunsparce, lol. I might replace Sylveon with Dunsparce in my top 3, lol. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, Dunsparce is amazing. I used to love using Dunsparce in Gen 2. That 1% for such a piece of shit of a Mon, but he was just so much fun to use, you know? Like, he's just bad, but, like, I just loved him, you know? He's such a goofy design, too. Trying to think if I should get anything else, but I kind of want to see if I can just go all in on, like, getting the T-Rex. I have no way to make money, except for Druid. So maybe I should get Druid to, like, tier 2. Or tier 4, I mean. I am here. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to read that out so you could hear it. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet, so I don't know. I mean, I'd definitely give Scarlet and Violet a go. I would say, like, if you're playing it blind for the first time, Scarlet and Violet's a pretty good game. I just feel like on replay, Scarlet and Violet's not great. It's kind of bad. But that's just, like, how I feel about it. Because when it comes to, like, other Pokemon games, like, on replays, you lose that sense of discovery because you've discovered everything. But because, like, the distance between towns is so short, like, going through those linear routes again, like, doesn't feel as bad. But, like, in Scarlet and Violet, I just felt like it was such a slog to get from one town to another on replay. And it's like, I'm not discovering anything. I'm just walking through, like, a barren wasteland that has, like, nothing appealing to look at, you know? I really think Pokemon need some more time to bake before they go into open world. I would rather them go back to the segmented worlds, like Xenoblade, perfect that, and then move onwards to open world. I don't think they're ready for it yet. Also, if we're talking about favorites, I feel like my list is so whack. Like, top 3 would be Swampert, Chandelure, and Garvantula. Like, kind of normal so far. And then we got to Durant, Go-Go, and Avalugg. With some with a new edition of Sneasler. Oh yeah, Sneasler is really cool. I like Sneasler. Though I always really preferred Sneasel. I'm not gonna lie. I do really love Sneasler, but like, sometimes I see artwork of like Silver just hanging out with a Sneasel. I don't know. I just think Sneasel looks so cool. My 2 favorite Pokemon are Chandelure. No, I've read Chandelure earlier. No, Crueledge, yes, and Mimikyu. Oh, Mimikyu's really cool. I used to love using Mimikyu. I honestly thought, like, when I first saw Mimikyu, it's like, oh yeah, here we go, yet another really bad, like, Pikachu clone. But it's so nice to see that Mimikyu actually ended up being so beloved. Like, people love Mimikyu. It's great to see. Not even just, like, using it competitively. But actually just the mon itself. People like it. I like that. I just feel like with a lot of other Pikachu clones, they just kind of get forgotten as like, they look cute, but they're garbo. And it's coming from someone that really likes Plusle and Minun. Just really shit Pokemon that I wish were better. My favorites are so goofy. It's Incineroar, then Butterfree, and then like Azumarill. Azumarill mostly because I play Pokemon Unite a lot. Oh, that's fair enough, yeah. Would you say they're your main then? You always like use the Azumarill then. I just love Azumarill because it's cute. Also, I guess because I use it a lot too. Like, huge power Azumarill is just like, when I do a playthrough of like any game, be it like Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, or like Pokemon Emerald, it's like I gotta get myself a huge power Azumarill. Like, I just gotta. Just stick Aqua Jet on it. My main gripes with Pokemon is their usual schedule generation releases. It doesn't give them much time to improve. Yeah, like, I am aware that Pokemon, or at least Game Freak, develop Pokemon games like at least a year or two in advance. But I still feel like they need more time to bank. Especially when they're just like, they're going into open world. Like, that's a... I leaked a bit there, by the way. Like, that's a big undertaking, right? You clearly need more time for that. It's like, think of it, like... Thank you! I'm trying to think! Like, we got Breath of the Wild, which I would say is, like, open world done right. And look how long that took to make. And it's like, Pokemon is, like, trying to do that, but in 2 years. And it's like, no, you can't do that. You've got too much on your plate, and you don't have enough time. And it's like... And it's sad. It's frustrating because I want Pokemon to do better. And I know that Game Freak can... Like, they can do better. But I think that... They're just... They're taking on too much. I think they need to tone back a bit. I would rather them make a smaller but amazing game than trying to go big and it's mediocre. Like, the one really big saving grace about Scarlet and Violet is that, yeah, it was really fun to discover the new Pokemon, but, like, if you don't play Scarlet and Violet blind, you would not have gotten that. And you would probably thought, like, this is just a barren wasteland. Like, who gives a shit? But I went into it blind without knowing any of the new Pokemon, and it was so much fun to discover them. And it wasn't until when I played it on the second playthrough, I was like, yeah, there's fuck all here. There's nothing. It's just so barren. No, mobile Twitch ruined. Why is all that? They already did open world with Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was an open world. Legends Arceus was segmented. It had loading zones. It was big areas, but it was segmented. It's Xenoblade, essentially. Or if we're going to go really old... Well, no, actually, Jak and Daxter was known for not having loading zones. But that was basically segmented as well. Just didn't have the loading zones. But, like, yeah. No, Legends Arceus is an open world. No. I'm still need to buy stuff and upgrade. I want to get the maxed out T-Rex. Hopefully we'll be able to survive on that. But I need a little bit more money. Just set this up too. I did Mono Electric in Pokemon Reborn based on... base one, not this mod. Good lord. Togedemaru was the fucking linchpin of that run just because of his large support move pool among with electric terrain and like it's not even like electric terrain was all it had in post game. Even after I got Tapu Koko, Togedemaru was still finding his own way into my teams. Maybe I need to give Togedemaru like a try. I wasn't really aware of that. So maybe, like, I guess recently they've been getting better with the Pikachu forms, maybe. But, like, the really old ones were just like, yeah, that's Garbo. That's just bad. Get that out of here. That is still not max buffed. I need one more of these. Like, it's such a slog to max this guy out. That's a bird. Wasted money. We got zombie plays in the chat. Welcome, welcome. If you want more beast power, just spam tier 1s of it. Is it more efficient that way? Oh! I've got 3 HP. How am I alive? Am I going to die here, though? Unless I use the ability. I upgraded the T-Rex. Another go. He's still... Yeah, I would die there. Oh my god! I got 3 health. Oh shit. What do I put down? Beast Druid, Dart Village. Ace. I could just put a dart down, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put a dart down here. I'm going to be really weird with this one, chat. I'm gonna get a Juggernaut. Because I didn't notice this until recently with playing with some friends. I think Juggernaut knockbacks now. And that might be quite useful. Or I could just still die here. Who knows? Talking about Pokemon Unite, has anyone recently played it? I kind of fell off on playing it when Mewtwo was added. My main was Tyranitar. I've never touched Pokemon Unite. I'm not going to lie. I don't know, it just didn't really appeal to me. So if I put 2 of these down, that should just deal with that, shouldn't it? Yeah, that's so nice. Still have some cleanup to do, though. Yeah, I've never played Unite. I have no idea about it. What I meant to say was my dream Pokemon game is one like Black and White that goes back to pixel art, but that's too much of an expect from a AAA company. I mean, I'm in the same boat with you on that one. I would love for them to go back to pixel art. Because I feel like... I mean, they could at least do like a spin-off game that could go back to pixel art. That would be nice. Like, bring back... I keep saying this. Bring back Pokemon Conquest. Like, that game was sick. Also, I will say, like, I know, like, Game Freak, like, their pixel art animation for Black and White was incredible. I won't deny that. But, like, if we're going to talk about some of the coolest... And in my opinion, the most beautiful pixel art I've ever seen in a game. Conquest has it. Like, the pixel art for not only the Warlords, but the Pokemon themselves was so fucking cool. Like, Reshiram and Black Zekrom in that game look fucking sick. Oh, that is just my quintessential example of, like, here's the really amazing pixel art. And I don't think that was Game Freak that made that game. It was someone else. God, it was amazing. But yeah, a pixel art... Not even just pixel art, right? What would be really cool is if we got a 2D animated Pokemon game. And like, sprites that were, yeah, 2D animated. That would be interesting. That would be different. I don't think we've had anything like that, have we? Then again, I could be wrong. Am I dead here? No. I'm just going to do that. Because those fortifieds are terrifying. Yeah, way more. Like, 3 to 5 times more efficient. Oh, okay. So maybe I should do that then instead. I guess you lose space. That's the catch. Is Dinosaur going to one-shot this? Or am I dead? Yeah, I thought so. I had a funny feeling I was dead. Shit. You know what it was? I think T-Rex could have one-shot. You bastard. You were waiting for that, weren't you? It's because they got hit. T-Rex got pierced. I think T-Rex probably could have eaten all of those ceramics, but they got turned into babies. I can't afford. Buy more money. I guess that's it. We lost. I shouldn't have bought that skin earlier. I swear. I feel bad because I wasn't able to finish this map. But yeah, Vanilla. I just want to say, like, before we end on this map. What time is it actually? It is 5 o'clock. I guess we're supposed to end now anyway. But this map is it's a really cool idea. I really like it. I think you were saying earlier that you could shoot through the floorboards. That would be the only thing I would say to change. Because then you've got like a really interesting concept of like you've got the monkeys like throwing down darts at the balloons. I really like that idea. This is a really clever map. Really good stuff here. Aside from that, yeah, this is excellent. Thank you so much for submitting that. But yeah, back onto what we were saying before. I'm not gonna lie, even though they are improving the texture work of the Pokemon models, like Scarlet and Violet's Pokemon models look pretty fucking good. It is still the same models, and I'm not gonna lie, I am getting a little bit bored. And it's like, I think Pokemon needs a fresh coat of paint, which is possible. It's absolutely possible because they have thrown out the national decks, which should have fucking gone. I'm glad it is gone, right? I know it's sad, we can't have every Pokemon in one game, but it needed to fucking happen, right? Shrink the amount of Pokemon we have in one game, make some new models, or do something else. Sprite art, 2D animated, whatever. I want a fresh coat of paint. I want Pokemon to do something different and weird. You know, because like every Pokemon generation was so exciting for me. Because it's like, it felt like we got an upgrade. Like, oh, wow. Like, they changed the sprite art in Diamond and Pearl to Platinum. Like, we got different sprite art. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, right. Now we have animated sprite art in black and white. That's amazing. Even though it's reusing some of the old sprite art, it still adds enough new life to it that I just feel like there's enough of a change there. And then we had to jump from Gen 5 to 6, where we had our first introduction to the 3D models. That was amazing. But then we stayed with those exact same 3D models with no changes aside from slight texture upgrades. As a long-time fan who's been playing this series for a long time, I am getting bored. If you are someone playing Scarlet and Violet for the first time, it's totally different. You won't realize that. You won't notice that. But for someone like me, I do. Yeah. There is Pixelmon and there is Cobblemon. Cobblemon still... Yeah, Pixelmon, didn't that get struck down? Or is that still alive? I know Cobblemon exists and it looks pretty good, actually. But you're doing map suggestions. Yeah, I've been doing map suggestions for, like, months now. I've been doing it for ages, yeah. If you've got a map suggestion, you can chuck it in the Twitch chat here. We have a Discord server, which I guess I'll advertise. Let me just grab a link. I need to put it in the About page. Alright, I'm going to make sure I do that after the stream. Put the Discord link in the About page so people can just go get it, rather than me having to, like, scramble to find the link. Hang on a second. We are ending today anyway, though, so I don't really mind as much. Yeah, there's Discord link. We are going to play... first thing next week, we're going to play Dark Rises map, since we didn't have enough time for it today. So we'll be playing that next week. But yes, thank you to all the peeps who made maps. Much appreciated. We had some really good ones today, I think. And yeah, that's it. We're good. Had some good discussions today as well. Had some nice chats. I don't mind chatting a little bit more now before we leave. So, like, I'll just read a bit more of chat for, like, the next, like, 10 minutes or so. Alright, I'm fine if you didn't finish it. I'm just glad you played it. It was a lot of fun, Vanilla. Thank you so much for submitting that. You did a really good job on it. And yeah, I'm excited to see some more maps from you, too. If you get the time. No pressure, though. Don't worry about it. There's some other really amazing looking maps in the Discord right now that I'm really excited to try out. Sadly, I didn't get to try them out today, but we had some maps from someone new. I'm on streamer mode, so their name is actually blocked out. So I won't actually say it out loud yet. But we have some really interesting maps from this person, and I'm quite excited to try that out. And then we got one from Tobias as well. We'll probably try and play that next week too. And then, of course, Shisho and The Dark Rise have just been pumping out all the crazy maps. I'm not going to be able to get them through all of them, sadly. You guys make too many maps for me to play. But they're all absolutely amazing. Like, you guys are so talented. I'm so happy that we moved on to, like, playing the maps now. Like, I love this. It's nice to see you guys, like, make some cool stuff. So, you know, I really appreciate it when you make the maps and check them in the chat. Thank you so much, peeps. Why is you failed censored? How funny. I didn't censor that. What? Sniper Zombie said it. What is this? It's not even that bad. I'm waiting for a long time. Oh, were you on the trigger for like that whole time, Poopy? To be fair, they did actually update the models in Scarlet and Violet compared to Gen 6 and 8. But it's still kind of subtle. But at the same time, it's very hard to make 3D models feel distinct. Like, we did get some with some more dynamic poses. But yeah, it's not exactly that the 3D models look bad outside of washed out colors. But as someone else put it, 2D just felt better as it left more to the mind to imagine how the fight actually played out. Yeah, like I did say earlier that like Scarlet and Violet did do the upgrades to the textures, and like specifically metal Pokemon look really good. So like Magnemite, for example, the reflective textures are amazing. Another one that stuck out to me a lot was Macargo as well. Has a nice glow for the lava. That was really nice. Like, it was better. Like, they're improving. They're doing things right. They're stepping in the right direction, but they've still got a long way to go. And I feel like they need to just tone it back a bit. Make something smaller, but more refined and interesting and a little bit different. I think that'll be better. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a game designer. God, there's a lot of chat I've missed. My card was blocked. Your card was blocked? Thankfully, customer support was easy to work with. And I'm fine now. Oh, good. Don't know what happened there. Was there context I missed on that, Kenna? I don't think I did. Neto, what's the Eevee fan game you talked about before? I forgot. Super Pokemon Eevee Edition, it was called. So it was Final Fantasy crossed with Pokemon. I'm going to type it in now, because I'm curious where you can even get it. Should be still around. Yeah. It recently got finished. Very recently, like in the last few months, I think. Don't know much about Pokemon. My Pokemon knowledge are mostly from Pixelmon, from like 6 years ago when I was interested in it. Oh, nice. They're still cool, though. I used to play a little bit of Pixelmon back in the day. In like a little private server. It was really fun. But yeah, like, you know, I feel like any introduction to Pokemon is, like, fine. Like, you know, I still feel like you can still comment and talk about it, you know. Wait, I hope you had fun with Pixelmon back then. I do know, yeah, Cobblemon's a thing now, so maybe you could try that out. Or maybe even try a Pokemon game out now. Like I said, Scarlet Violet's good. It's just, it's got its problems. Don't agree with 2D sprites being better than 3D models. I just don't think Game Freak is better at it compared to 2D. Yes, I think Game Freak are definitely their skill set was, and I'm going to say was, 2D. And it was some of the best sprite art we'd ever seen, we'd ever gotten. But they decided that they wanted to try something new, and I respect that. It's just that they've become too reliant on it. And I don't want to use words like lazy, because they do go above and beyond in other areas. I just think they've got too much on their plate. Scaly ones like Survivor also got a really nice glow up. Yeah, that's true. Making good progress on the map with layers and height stuff. Oh yeah, I saw that earlier, Kale. It looks really good. Very interested to try that one out. And yeah, I think Dark Rise said it would be nice if we got some height, like actual proper height stuff in Bloons. You have to really think about what you're doing to make like the illusion of hype. height at the moment. Be nice if we had like layers like Animal Crossing with height. That would have been nice. The same 3D models can't be distinct isn't an excuse. They can practically do it. It's just harder to make. I think they can do it.
Look at this egg!
I think Pokemon's at an issue though where it's got the same problem with Mario where they've got a brand that is so iconic and they're trying to keep it on brand. So doing something weird with the models is like off brand, you know? Like how with Mario it's like, here's the stock Mario like artwork and it's like that same old like 3D model. They have been like stylizing it a lot more recently, but I think Pokemon's got that issue right now. I think that's true. I don't think it's an excuse. I think they can make... You can make visually distinct models. It's just up to you on what you do with that. The best way to put it is because of basically annual releases of Pokemon related stuff. Game Freak is advancing one step at a time while the actual game industry is running a lap around them. Well, let's look at something else with annual releases like a sports game. They're basically the same. At least Pokemon ain't that bad, yeah. Like, again, Scarlet and Violet has its issues, but the story was very good. A big step up from Sword and Shield. Easily. Like, we had so... Like, I love the character designs from Sword and Shield, but, like, we had amazing character designs in Scarlet and Violet, but, like, I also really like the characters personality-wise. Ah! There's two of me! I just went on Twitch to see who I can raid. Personally, like pixel art more in Pokemon. 2D and 3D can be both beautiful, but Pokemon looks odd at times and just good at best. Yeah. I wish we got a Pokemon game that would have a unique art style. Not pixel art, nor 3D. How about some 2D clean looking art? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I don't think they've done that before, and I think they should try it. That would be really interesting. But then again, I don't know if Game Freak are I don't know if they're kitted up to do that. I don't even know if Game Freak are even kitted up to do pixel art as much anymore. Because it's like they've been doing 3D for so long. I don't know if people have come and gone at the studio. Are those people even around anymore? I don't know. You know what I mean? Pokemon dating seminar. I just do want Pokemon to spread more to different genre, like farming game with Pokemon sounds lovely. Thing is, like, that's usually like set aside for like mobile games and that, but I just feel like the mobile games for Pokemon recently haven't really been the best. It's like we had Shuffle, which was amazing, but then they went to Cafe Mix and that was garbo. I'm sorry. That was really bad. Let's see who we can raid, chat. Is this person alright? I guess we could raid H-Bomb. Is there anyone else? Reminds me of Minecraft when you look at other Minecraft games. It's so clear that they want to change the look more drastically, but don't in fear of back. Yeah, that's true. Like... And it goes back to, like, what we were talking about earlier. Like, when things get bigger, if we're going to talk about brands as well, like, you have to please, like, so many different people. Like, we're talking right now to each other, and we're agreeing, we're disagreeing and that, and we're thinking to ourselves, like, oh, it'd be so easy if Game Freak did this. But you got to think, like, if Game Freak watched this stream and did all the things that we just said, would that really please everyone? Like, you got to think about that. Like, Pokemon is not a small brand where they got a small load of people to please. They have to please the fucking world at this point. Especially when, like, Pokemon Go got introduced. Like, loads of people, like, who weren't even into Pokemon got into Pokemon. Like, there's so many people playing this game. To please everyone is literally impossible. You know? Something similar to Paper Mario without so much emphasis on paper aspects of it. Just expressive, unique, nice 2D art. Yeah. I really love the look of Thousand Year Door remake. Looks really nice. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Alright, we're gonna rate Smack Daddy Josh. Stardew X Pokemon sounds amazing. That does sound like it would be fun. And like the Pokemon could like help you like run the farm. You can get like different Pokemon to like employ or something. That would be really neat. Pretty cute. That's like sounds like a nice little fun slice of life thing, right? That would be really cool. Right, we're gonna raid. But yes, thank you so much, peeps, for coming on today. Much appreciated. Had a lot of fun today. Nice chats. We'll be back on Saturday for some more Battle Cats. We'll also be back for more Bloons TD 6 next week on Thursday. And some more Sonic Adventure 2 on Tuesday. I've got a bit of grinding to do on there, actually. But yeah, thank you so much, peeps, for coming on today. Much appreciated. By the way, Nadu, would you be cool if I dropped the Pokemon Essentials, basically the RPG Maker tool for Pokemon games, sprites of the G-Max forms in general, just so you can see what people did with those huge designs in terms of pixels while still looking great? Yeah, sure, drop that in. No worries. All right, peeps, thank you so much. Let's raid. I can't wait to eat something. I'm starving. I feel like I haven't really had much of a day today because I woke up at like 12. Still recovering from no sleep. But yeah, there we go. Alright, thank you, peeps, so much. I'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you next time.